What is going on, everybody, man? King Recon here, and we are back with some more Chihayafuru awesome sauce. The last stretch of chapters was so good, and I'm so glad that I saved a lot of those panels on my phone because I had no internet. So I continued to save panels because as I was just chilling wherever I was, and I was looking down my images on my phone, and I would come across those Chihayafuru panels, and I'd be like, man, dude, this stuff was so good. That satisfied my Chihayafuru itch whenever I was not able to read in the past couple days because I was trying to get everything situated before I go on my little hiatus I'm going into next week because of the release of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Because y'all know how I am with Final Fantasy, especially with 7, so I was like, you know what, man, people know how I am when it comes to my games when they come out, when like Zelda comes out and the Final Fantasy comes out, when a Metal Gear comes out, like I take that time off, you feel me? So with that being said, with Chihayafuru, I think that I'm gonna try, I mean, of course I'm reading right now, but I think tomorrow I'm gonna try to get another batch in before this game comes out on Friday for me. So after that, though, there may be an absence of Chihayafuru reactions and honestly of everything else on the channel for about a week. So I'll be back with Chihayafuru whenever I finish with the game and I start settling down on the hype because I already know how I am. So whenever I return from the greatness, I'll be back on some more awesome sauce with Chihayafuru. So I'm going to try to leave off on a good stopping point. If I leave off on a cliffhanger, I'll be good. Trust me. With the anime and with how that entire season went, it gave me so many cliffhangers that I think I'm getting used to at this point in time. And being caught up to series like One Piece and reading series like Kingdom, like cliffhangers, man, my body's starting to get, I'm not going to say used. You can never get used to a cliffhanger, but it's starting to be able to be accustomed to patience, to being patient with certain things because you know greatness is going to be coming eventually. So without further ado, man, let's get right into this. Now, I received a really awesome comment on the last reaction showcasing the volumes, like separating the chapters by volumes. I might honestly just start reading them by volumes, but we'll see because I do like taking my time with these chapters. So we'll see if I manage to even get to a volume or if I get a little past the volume, but that seems like a good section is to cover volume. But we'll see what happens. But regardless, chapter 179 of Chihayafuru. Before we get into this, I just want to show you all the one panel that I have continued to look at because it's just, I loved it so much just for the build-up from the entire series for this moment. It's this one right here. I've looked at this panel so many times. You can't see the dialogue from here because it's so bad, but to be able to pour my everything into doing what I want to do, I'll put my best effort into doing what I don't want to do. To attain true freedom, you must be willing to do things that you don't want to do, man. GOAT stuff, doc. But anyways, let's get right into it. Chapter 179. Oh, here we have a beautiful... Yo, that was a fire cover page, my boy. That was Taichi, right? Let me go back. Looking fresh, my boy, on a volume cover. And then right here you have, on a Snowmaru, you have Chihaya, Shinobu, Kana, Mama Kana, and Sumire, all with curry and Snowmaru. That's a lot of curry and Snowmaru, and what appears to be a parfait cake right here on the bottom. That looks really, really good, man. No lie, that looks fantastic. Here we go. Beginning of October, Class 3-1 individual interview. Poem 179, and we have the GOAT Taichi, baby. Okay, then, do you keep the study schedule we talked about before the summer break? 6 hours of cramming on weekdays, 13 on weekends? Yes. Liar! And if you're not lying, then we have a problem. Your score for the mock exam dropped somewhat. It did, I'm sorry about that. Statistically speaking, the way it dropped doesn't look good. Going by the score deviation for the students going for sciences the last 5 years, the way your grades dropped falls right in here, Mashima, with the students that failed their entrance exams. Class 3-1 homeroom teacher Shinkai Taichi. Oh, so that he's another Taichi? You think that if you get high quality cramming done, it's okay for you to cut back on the time you spend on studying? Don't rely on clever tricks. Look at the numbers. Still, nothing is lost yet. After all, you're named Taichi just like me. And he even brings it up, the fact that, like, yo, don't worry about it, dog, your name is Taichi. Taichis are all goats. You know what I'm saying? Just how electrostatic prone he is. And here we see Taichi run into Shanks. This entire conversation, or this not conversation, this entire development with these two, and how things are continuing to move forward. That last chapter, man, chapter 178, with Shanks going to check on Shinobu, and being driven to tears because of finally seeing somebody who's willing to face her, no matter how much they're about to get destroyed. Everything about that chapter was so beautiful, man. It was the payoff to so much emotional buildup between season 3 and even before that with Shinobu, and it was a fantastic chapter, and I'm so happy that Shanks was able to be a part of that, because we know how his relationship and his destiny is intertwined with Shinobu. So just overall a very beautiful chapter, and that final panel from 178 was GOAT. Absolutely GOAT. So here we see Shanks and Taichi. They continue to move forward. What is it? Breakfast is ready. It's so inconvenient that Yuka's club activity starts so early in the morning. She said she wants me to make her bento even on the weekends. What about you, Taichi? What's with those results in the mock exam? How could you let them slip at this point? Your daily subject schedule isn't very effective, don't you think? You hear me? Well, what will you have left in your reserve if your best subjects like Japanese and English that you can score the most aren't improving? Do you understand the gravity of your situation? Mom, yes. Your nagging is annoying. Coming from Taichi? But you're good with your hands, and your movements are all clean and make almost no noise. I'll go get some studying done. Watch out, dog! Hold on. This man said your nagging is annoying, but you're good with your hands, and your movements are all clean and make almost no noise. So this man is testing her on her possible skill in karuta? Watch out, dude. Alright, I guess Taichi's on that level now. But to see Taichi disrespect his mother like that, that's something he's almost never done in this series. My sensitivity is rising. The sensitivity to sound, the sensitivity to visual images. Dog, he's moving forward, bro. He's growing in the way that he wanted to grow. From being associated and being next to Shanks, because like what was shown in what chapter was that? I think that was 164, 165. Whenever we saw Taichi come back to the squad, and that the entire premise of those two chapters was, if he would have stayed with them, he would have gone back to the way that he was before, and unlike the way that he was heading towards down right now in this path that he's going down with Shanks, and truly being able to imitate and adapt by being surrounded by Shanks at all times. To be able to become very similar to him and to gain these skills, to adapt to these skills. And so the fact that his sensitivity is getting to that level is... Taichi's going to be a monster next time we see in a match, man. It was a Chihai slump. I was going to wake up at 5 in the morning. It's 8 already? It'd be like that sometimes. It definitely is like that sometimes, man. Hold on. I got to save that. That's a future picture I need to use. That's meme material. That is meme material. I'm late. Good morning and goodbye. And Chihai just crashing all over the place. Oh boy. Is she going to be okay? She keeps playing karuta and studying at the same time. No, is she really doing both? Yes, she is. You often hear people say with all my might. But I have a feeling that this is the first time when I actually saw someone really trying with all their might. The physical sensitivity. The sensitivity to karuta. What is this? In the middle of October at Otsuka Memorial Karuta Hall, the Eastern Mage... Don't do this to me! The Eastern Maiden and Queen Qualifier. I gotta save this panel, dude. Dude, the qualifier. Do y'all know how amazing that the last time we got a qualifier was? That qualifier was insane. Look at all the individuals here. Wagnards. How many players are participating? Remember, who's going to read today? Igarashi-san, I think. I saw him over there. Oh no, Igarashi-san is participating as a player today. He's not going to read? He will play in the matches? I'm at the Eastern Manager Qualifier not as a reader, but as a player. The joy of experiencing this nervousness actually, I feel it's easier on the player than on the reader today. Wow. This man's tweeting this junk. That's what I'm about a hashtag Karuta. Watch out, dude. They say the readers are Hirota-san and Komina-san. So Yamashiro-san won't read, huh? Yamashiro Kyoko is reading for the Western qualifier. It's not here, it's not here. Don't tell me I really forgot my bento. Get a hold of yourself, Rion. Want me to go buy you a bento at a local convenience store? That's awful, Yama-chan, I'll share mine with you. You know, Chihaya, first thing, take mine, son. Take mine. she took out the chocolate. There's not a single bento within that box. It is all chocolate. As expected from Chihaya. As expected. If you call yourself Japanese, it should be rice. No, it should be chocolate. It's good for the brain. Chocolate is good for the brain, son, that's for sure. Thank you. Is that Inokuma? Inokuma, yo! Don't tell me you're playing too. It's been barely only 3 months after you gave birth. So I'm a bit busy at the moment, breastfeeding the girl. Are you breastfeeding her right now? Baby slings these days that have that kind of make, eh? I got my shape back, so I felt I might be up for the challenge. Okay, yo, Kuma's back into the swimmer immediately. Yo, that Sakura Zao promo from that chapter 2, that was one of the best chapters in the series. The 178, that chapter was out of this world, and that jump was hidden. It's a joke, only a silly joke. It goes without saying that my current low amount of practice, I can't win against Wakamiya-san. So today I'm here to cheer you on. Flag nards, dude. So you are Midori-chan. Oh snap, we get to see the baby right here. You were in your mama's belly during last year's Queen title matches, and you were born on the day of the high school team nationals. That's amazing. Yo, Midori's gonna be a goat. He's gonna be a goat, 110%. Tamaru-san. Oh, and Tamaru's here too. You're gonna play too, Tamaru-san? I'm so happy. This might be my chance to start calling you Midori-chan. Please don't. You'll make this more confusing than it has to be. Besides, I'm still registered as a member of the Saitama Sakura Society, so we're enemies, senpai. It wouldn't be surprising if we ended up playing each other right off the bat. Wouldn't that be something? Right, we're not playing for Mizusawa, I see. Please let me tell you something. I personally am stronger when I play in the sweatshirt. To be frank with you, light blue of Mizusawa is a weak color. Of course Porky's here, yo. That's the legend. Nikuman-kun, you're here too? Are you going to play? Well, what is that on your shirt? Is that a bird eating a worm? It's the Suihoko Society's new mascot character, Kingfisher Sweepy. That sounds like a Yakuza side quest. Kingfisher Sweepy. With this, our unity will reach a new level. I'm not going to deny that I'm severely underprepared, so I'm not really serious about this qualifier. And for the girls' tournament, I'll cheer for Yumin. Oh man, Yumin. We'll see ya. We have a mock exam on the day of the qualifier. Sorry, ISA. No, so Kana and Destomo aren't gonna be here. Is that why Nikuman is acting this way? Because of the whole thing with Kana? And we see that Chihaya's phone's going off. Check the matchups for the first round and proceed to your respective seat. Women's tournament is held on the second floor. Ah, Taichi. Oh, she sees Taichi. Taichi. Next we'll meet in a match, Taichi. And the time and place for it is today. Watch out for yo, I swear. Bro. Knowing my luck, I know how this is gonna go. I already have a feeling. The time and place for it is today is here. For our promise. And you have all three. Chihaya, Arata, Taichi, ready to go. Dude, I swear. If we get any match between any combination, Chihaya versus Taichi, Taichi versus Arata, Arata versus Chihaya, Chihaya versus I don't matter. We get any of those, any combination, and it's over. And the Queen Qualifier is held on the second floor. I need to go. Ow, ow. She looks down. What happened, nerd? Man, dude, I know how that is. I did it to both of my toenails while playing basketball when I was in high school. I did it to both at the same time. You know how painful that was? I split my toenail when I bumped into something this morning in my rush. It happened because my nails grew out and I didn't cut them in time. How hopeless am I? I came underprepared. And Chihaya looks under her toes. It looks like she's reached like this moment of enlightenment. Look at this panel. That's me whenever I read a One Piece chapter. It's no big deal. It doesn't even hurt. I just put a Band-Aid on it. I've got no Band-Aids with me. How underprepared can I be? Yo, it's already starting to get to her mentally. Please hurry and take your seats on the second floor. Oh, the first round match is about to start. We see a hand floating up in the air. Is that Yamamoto? A samurai, a second-year student of West High. Hayami-san. Hayami. The one Kana-chan played. I was wondering, I was like, yo, why does she look so familiar? The when Kana-chan played and Kana-chan told me all kinds of things about her, she made sure to tell me all she could about her, and yet, that's the only thing I remember about her. She is someone who loves calligraphy with all her heart. That's right, the calligraphy girl. I was preparing for it, right? I was getting ready, wasn't I? Man, Chihaya, dude, stop overthinking it, dog. Just get into your zone, get into the moment. I understand. I know how it is because whenever you get really prepared for something, and something goes oddly wrong whenever you start off the day, it's almost like you start doubting how everything's going to go just based off of that one thing that didn't go your way. And you become your own worst enemy after that. There is only one road leading to the Queen title matches, and this is the first fight on that road. But have I really come here sufficiently prepared for the challenge? No time anymore, it's already starting. I'm Tamaro Takashi, 4th year at Meiji University. I haven't won any big titles, but I've taken lots of mid-level ones. This time I'll make sure it will finally be my turn to be the hero of the show. Karata is great. Even if you're short or fat, it won't hinder you. If you win, you're respected. There you have it. It's a great deal all around. Watch out, I was able to marry thanks to Karata. The strict teacher showered me with pleas. And he's facing Taichi, bro. And dude, I feel sorry because you know, at least for me, right? Because I read a lot of a battle manga, right? So and Chihayafuru takes a lot of aspects from battle manga, which I think is why I love it so much. And you know how after like a nice training arc, especially for a character that had a moment like Taichi, after a certain training arc, the very first match or their very first like fight after a training arc is insane. Usually because you get to see these individuals showcase their abilities to the max, and they just wipe the floor with anyone that's in their path. I feel sorry for this dude. After training with Shanks, this man Taichi's about to 25-0 this dude. He's about to 25-0. I know what you want to say. Life's not fair that way. There exist guys who don't have to work for it because they are blessed with the aura of the hero running the show, even if they do nothing like this one. Did this man just say that Taichi was blessed with the aura of the hero running the show? He doesn't even come close to understanding Mashima Taichi. There is not a single being who works harder than Taichi, bro. This man works so hard that he still managed to stay near the top of his class while dedicating his every being to Karuta, bro. This is somebody that does not have a knack, a talent for Karuta in the slightest. And yet he's still class A and goes into like swimwear. That's all hard work, baby. That is all hard work. You put a picture in a wallpaper that says hustle, loyalty, and respect like John Cena, and it's Taichi's face on it. That's all my man is. All about hustle. And hustle with good reason. Training with good reason, bro. Don't ever disrespect Taichi again, man. I know exactly how he must feel about this. He's like, oh man, this dude is blessed with good looks. He's probably amazing in Karuta. He's just one of those things, but little does he know just how much this man has gone through. You feel me? A typical guy like that who has something dramatic and compelling about him. He definitely has that about him, but I can tell you what, man is a hard worker, Skip. He even smells nice. My man says he smells nice. Watch out. Come to think of it, you've signed up for participation as a member of the Shinami Society. That can't be right. I heard someone say that you're pretty much a member of the Todai Karuta Society by now, so tell me, are you? What's more, your sensei is long since none other than Suo-san anymore, no? And Haruto's looking back, bro. What is he gonna say with Haruto in his presence? Is he shuffling of the cards? Taichi doesn't say anything, and they both touch. Oh, I'm sorry. My sincere apologies. Bro, why does this man Taichi seem enlightened, bro? Like, he seems like he's just on the next level, dog. He seems so calm. This man's like Dangai Ichigo right now, bro. He looks down, he looks up. He smiles, looks down. For me, it was always this way. I felt the pressure, but never once had I had fun playing in a tournament. And we get a double page spread, and immediately, Akikaze ni dead card of fault. What am I doing? Self-destructing right off the bat? Talk about lame. Bro, Taichi, just look at his face, dog. Yo, this is Dangai Taichi, man. This is his name is Dangai Taichi, bro. And if you never read Bleach, I apologize for because you won't understand the reference. But my God, this man is Dangai Taichi, bro. Kono tabi wa, and we see Taichi right here. Again, was I baited into it? This play style, winning was always a must. For the sake of everyone on the team. When we did win, I was joyous, but it wasn't fun. Today, I'm not here to win. Nothing dramatic about him, the hero? No, it's nothing like that. This guy, this is fun. Today I came here to mess. No! He's truly adapting to Shanks' playstyle. He's adapting to the fullest in terms of this is the nasty type of cards that Shanks plays. So Taichi's gonna mess with everyone? In a similar way to Suo? This guy is no hero. That's right. I'm the show's bad guy. That's my villain. That's why, you wanna say you... Yo, you wanna talk about GOAT villains now, dog? Mashima Taichi? The bad guy? Razor Ramon? Mr. Cool himself? Takatsuki Shinsuke better move over. He better move over. That's the OG cool guy. Well, honestly, no. The OG cool guy is Dio Brando. But regardless, the main cool guy around these parts is Takatsuki Shinsuke from Gotama. But you want to talk about the new bad guy around town? The baddest man on the planet? The man who flexes on sight? That's Mashima Taichi, bro. Number one, baby. That's Mashima Taichi. That's a panel I gotta save. A Taichi who has abandoned all and states that he is the villain here, actually having fun, bro. My goat, son. And we see Rion running back. Hey, Rion, where are you going? Hey, I said hey. And he stops her. Don't tell me you want to go back to Shizuoka to fetch your bento. Just because you happen to get through the first round and on a win by default. Are you for real? Or are you so fixated on it? Pray tell. You can't eat onigiri unless they're handmade. In that case, we'll fix up some for you from sugar, rice, and nori. Oh yes, I'm always ready to need. What shape do you prefer? Round, rectangular, square? And what filling? Salmon, pickled, plum, tuna? Arion looks at her. Grandmother was making those onigiri for me from new rice, with all kinds of fillings in the wee hours in the morning. Nah, because it came from Kyoko. She's going to retire as a reader this year to encourage me to do my best in this qualifier. She's going to retire as a reader to encourage her to do her best in the qualifier? That's why she's not reading this year? That's why Rion is so fixated on it, man. Yo, the stakes for Rion are mad high then. Can you imagine that? You cannot win without relying on something that trivial? Or something that tribe? Is that what I taught you? No, our pride is the invincible Fujisaki. Our monkeying doesn't look or sound anything like that, sensei. But Rion has a point, you know. Go back to the hall. Sagurazawa sensei will give you hell if you drop out over something like that. Playing without your bento is a test of your true ability, too. Rion walks back. Can Rion play like that, though? Well, it's her own fault in any case. Akira, I have an important mission for you or someone else from the Karate Club, I don't care who. Go to Rion's house in the double. The address is Fujimi Town, 2nd Street X. Fetch the bento there and bring it here. He knows her address. He memorized it perfectly. This dude's scary. I mean, at this point, I really don't doubt it. And Rion walks back. Oh, I love this paneling right here. Rion walks back and guess who's in front of her? Goat Haya himself. Facing off against calligraphy legend. Ukarikeru. And it's a double fault. Isn't that our card? Yo, Chihaya's mind is not on here, Skip. Then where did the card from our set go? Our set is marked O, though. Wasn't Ayase-san the captain of Mizusawa? She's completely flustered. Why is she panicking so much? Naniwa? No. And it looks like Calligraphy Girl gets it once again. Such a fluid cross sweep. Who is she? You can't sleep like that unless you've practiced a lot. It has been read early. It has been read this early. Good. It was in my own formation, so I managed to take it cleanly and beautifully. Naniwa on the right and Naniwa ga on the left. Oh, the Korean Karuta cards, the Naniwa poem is on the right, and the Naniwa ga poem on the left. Ayase-san, she's losing by 4 cards early this early? Is she that hungry? It's because she eats only chocolate. And Rion is still fixated on that. Like, if you only ate some bento, maybe you'd be catching W's. But because you're so fixated on this chocolate, you're going to catch L's. I told her rice is best. Rice is what you should eat. I agree with that, man. I eat rice every day. And look at me, dog. I'm here. And I've lost a few brain cells in my day, but I'm here. Seeing that pretty cross sweep naturally reminded me of a certain someone. About a dog, and she closes her eyes. She always has to have something happen to her, man. That split tonal has to hurt. The split in my tonal got worse from getting caught on the tatami flooring. I thought Ayase-san was someone capable of focusing when it counts. Is she the type to grow weaker without her team around? Is that you mean in the back? It is, because look at the shirt. Hi, my son, how's it going for you? Facing Ayase-san in the very first round must be tough. But your compatibility against her isn't bad. You may get the chance to evolve then, so do your best. I was always bad at making friends. I loved practicing calligraphy quietly by myself. But improving it became difficult, because all the models I had access to were always boring. But then I found the gorgeous Hyakunin Ishun cards in our storehouse. So pretty. Setsuna, you can't have that. It's a very valuable reprint of Ogata Korin's Hyakunin Ishun. It's prepared at 120,000 yen. 120,000? Honey, what do you mean by that, and when did you? Setsuna, I beg you, don't touch them. They're beautiful cards I was not allowed to touch. So I used them as models to copy. I made a lot of replicas of the replica. Setsuna, why did you have to take such a liking to them? Just give up already, honey. That's 120,000 yen right there. Play competitive karuta with us, it's fun. Although memorizing all the Hyakunin Ishun poems may be difficult, the Hyakunin Ishu karuta, competitive karuta, in calligraphy. The moment the brush touches the paper, the letter lying ahead of it is determined. My hand is linked to the cards from the first stroke. Man, dude, when it's put in that way, that's a really beautiful way of looking at it, man. It's like linking the very font, the very lines that go into the card itself. And because she's practiced calligraphy so much, she understands what goes into the writing aspect of it, and has become one with the reading of it, because it's becoming one with the words. So she truly is linked to the cards from the first stroke. Yeah, if she gets more practice in, she could legit be a Yonko with that type of connection to the cards. I can't believe that Ayase-san is in so much danger. Does she have her very sharp ears? Or is it her game sense? No, not quite. It can't be explained with just good game sense. Her aim is precise. Because her finger is literally connected by this long thread to the card. Yumi-san. 4th place, finish, huh? You were so close. What a shame, even though you have the sense for the game. I lost in the first round. My legs hurt. What should we eat on our way back? You call it the sense for the game? But I don't think it's correct. It has a lot more to do with things like completion of information at hand, or the profoundness of your knowledge than sense. Senpais, is there anyone among you who tried writing all the 100 poems with her own hand at least once? Excuse me, who would you be? I'm on the administration board. I even gave a speech at the opening and closing ceremonies. Hey, I'm sorry then. We see you mean right here. For your takes not to be just random and depending on luck, I think you would benefit from a more inventive formation. If memory serves, she is Yamamoto Yumin-san, a former queen who held the title for only 1 year. Aim. She points up. Ah, man. So even that, it even goes that far into Yumi's backstory that we learned from at one point in time, and connects it to the calligraphy girl here. That's very interesting on how even that type of stuff is threaded all the way back. But that makes you like really. Regardless, we continue. Wata, and then we see Wata no Hara has already become a 2-syllable card. Ayase-san can't capitalize on her attacks in the lower right row of the enemy formation. The lower right row and upper left row of my formation, check. These spots aren't usually targeted. With your usual peculiar response speed to two through three syllable cards, and with unique target zones added to the mix, you'll be able to seize the initiative no matter who your opponent may be. That's very interesting. With unique target zones, these spots aren't usually targeted with your already peculiar response speed to 2 to 3 syllable cards, and with your unique target zones added to the mix. That truly is factual. Like, with that connection to the cards and already knowing which one's already coming next, just based on that. And if you put them in a really weird target zone, and you know exactly where they are, that's aim. That's just, you go down, that's it. You take it immediately because you know where it is. You know where it is, and you'll know exactly what's coming. 7 to 16, a 9-card gap. At Chihaya, 9-card gap, bro. Don't tell me she's gonna lose. And that actually scares me out. Can I ask? You don't happen to accidentally have an extra band-aid you can actually... That's the most Chihaya. She said in the middle of a battle, in the middle of this all-out battle, She goes out and whispers, "Psst. Do you have an extra band-aid?" "Watch out, dog." "No, I do not." "Figures you wouldn't. How silly of me. Is something wrong?" "Oh, no, nothing much. Just underprepared is all." Oh, snap. Yo, Chihi's about to go into like swimwear, dog. I can smell it. I can smell it. She takes off her... Is that her hair tie? And she attaches it to her toes. A Chihaya with her hair down? Hold on, coach. The limits are off. The restrictions are off. Like on some Naruto stuff, man. She's taking off the weights. And she looks down. A 10-card difference. Karuta really is scary. No matter how much you practice, unsteady footing is all it takes for the initiative to get stolen from you. We should have made good on your promise this time. But yo, she's got to be more. She's extra motivated from that speech that Shinobu gave her, dog. Because listen, Chihaya 100% told her, "I'm gonna see you in the queen match." And Shinobu was like, "Baby, you better make sure on the promise. Because I waited last time and I was left alone. If I lose here, it'll be over. If I lose here, it'll be the end of the road for me. I'm okay now, my apologies." Yo, bro. Yo, Chihaya looks mad goated with this. I mean, she looks goat with the ponytail, but with her hair just down, ready to go for like somewhere no limits. Dangai Chihaya? Karuta is scary. Akaze ni... And it looks like she went for the wrong card, so it was a fault? Even though I'm supposed to pay special attention to both cards that start with Aki no and Aki ka, as to not confuse them, that mistake looked like it was something a beginner would make, but Amatsu and Aki are still in the playing field, yet her hearing is good enough for her to go straight for an Aki card on the A file already. Karuta's scary, but at the same time, it's so much fun. It's the complete opposite, or I'm not really the complete opposite, but because it's a very similar feeling to that of how Taichi feels. You know, Taichi's finally going to be able to have fun while playing Karuta. But in Chihiya's sense, Chihiya is a pure Karuta. I'll ask her about it later. Looks like she's a little startled. And here we go, the Chihaya eyes. I feel sorry for the calligraphy girl, man. This is about to be a massive difference. Chihiya's about to go in like swimwear. Oto ni kiku. Too close, she made it back in the back of time. Get to focus on the lower right now. I need to remember to ask her later. To ask her about how she hears the cards, how she perceives them. As to me, once again, another card. Seo hayami. Akinoto no. We have 7 proper one-syllable cards that is Musume no Fusa Hose. In the second half of the game, many other cards become one-syllable too, and that's where Chihiya's at her strongest. She really goes into action. The ace sound alone, that's incredible. Especially seeing how Ake and Amatsu are still in the same, oh gosh. Sabishisani. Ayase-san is very fast with the 1 true syllable cards as expected, but she still has a 7-card gap to breach. I can't afford to commit faults. Gotta pay close attention. Gotta carefully confirm the decisive syllable. Special care is in order with the ta cards. Tago, Tachi, and the others. Gotta be careful. There are also dead cards of the ta, tada, and taki. Here we go. And... Chihaya is in sync. I gotta say this battle. She is in sync, bro. That's my MC right there, dog. She is completely in sync. She's becoming enlightened. Just look at the arena. Look at it, it's glowing. Everything's just oozing out of there, man. She's I mean, she's listening to everything. She's become one with the playing field. She's become one. When Chihaya is like this, I firmly believe not even Shanks could be her when she's like this, bro. And if she's fully healthy. Look at this. Look at the focus. She sees the card. Dude opens his mouth. All he did was open his mouth. And Chihaya goes down and smacks the flag. I guarantee you, no one in the room even moved their hands. And Chihaya was already like, dog, are you kidding me? My observation hockey is the strongest out of everyone. I gotta see these panels. I gotta say, dude. Chihaya legit. My man opened his mouth and said, Chihaya already started moving her hand. Yo, dog. Yeah, Chihaya is scary. Chihaya is scary. Norani. There's just something about the hair flowing, dog. She's in the zone. No one's touching Chihaya when she's like this, dog. No one. No one. And again, let's go. Dude. Yeah, no, next level. She's on the next level, bro. Fuku karani. Yo, she's messing with Shinobu now, dog. She's messing with Shinobu now. Hayami-san, how do you perceive the cards? As to me, I know no one will believe me, but sometimes I see the card that's about to be read float before my eyes. Like she said. And the card that's right about to be read, she sees it right there in front of her. That's where you need to go. Press the button now, coach. She presses 8. Like, you know, in math we have the XY grid, and for normal Naruto players it looks like this: X-axis, Y-axis, and there. I sometimes see it. The Z-axis, that is. She sees the axis that is in between the Y and the X. I can't stop saving panels. Bro, how can I? Chihaya's on her prime. Like, yo, she is legit peak right now. This is peak Chihaya. This is her with that entire Dongai training she just went under for this past couple of chapters. All with all of the motivation and frustration that she felt from losing to Shinobu. Everything in the entire series leading up to this point in time. She's even taking the stuff that she learned from her studying in school and applying it here. She sees the Z-axis. The Z-axis, son! We're gonna keep going. I pressed the wrong button. What happened? Chihayafuru? Bro, I pressed X on accident. Bro, she's in her prime right now, dog. Dude, the level of focus. Oh, I gotta save this instantly. Jai's out here looking like Chun-Li, dog. Looking goated. Now, Jai actually looks more like Beatrice. Honestly, in this particular instance. But we continue. Sometimes I see it. The Z-axis running perpendicular to the other two. That junk pops up like a Yu-Gi-Oh card on screen. It's as if you were playing the game digitally. Like, instead of like in your hand on screen, how it pops up at times. That's how she sees it. That's what she sees in the game. She sees what's about to be played. She sees beyond the plane. You feel me? I'm telling you, she's become one. She's become one with the playing field. The level of immersion has reached the next level. It's reached the next level, man. It's reached the next level. Chihaya's gonna go up in there like swimwear, bro. I mean, it's over. It is over for the calligraphy girl. From here on out, this is Mugetsu. It's Mugetsu. Are you kidding me, dog? It's okay. I'm still up by 5 cards, so it's okay. Is it really okay? I'm still ahead. I've gained this sleep of painstakingly adding card after card to it, and yet... By you taking just 1 card, it feels like you took 5 cards up front once from me. I want to win against Suo-san. Pseudo. Yo, she's even thinking about Pseudo, bro. We want to eliminate our weaknesses just by playing each other until we drop. Stick with me. Oh, that's right. She was out there practicing with Pseudo as well. Yo, Pseudo had some awesome moments in the last stretch of chapters too. She's practicing with Pseudo non-stop. That's gotta do something to you, you feel me? Stick with me for some backswing practice, I say. Here, get it through your head that Naruto ain't just about all it takes. Or it ain't all about just takes. Other things make up for 80% of it. Arashiki Fuku. While you suck at fast much. And here we see them both move forward. And we see Haracho taking pictures. We see Dude over there trolling. But I'll just fall down if I try taking cards like that. And what's wrong with falling flat on your face to take a card? It's cool. Akikaze ni. Move forward. And she really fell on her face. I mean, she doesn't care. So lame. What a dunce. I'm practicing to lie and wait till the last possible moment while listening for as long as I could. Are you seriously planning to fight with just the techniques you copied from Wakamiya? Are you really that much of a moron? Yo, Suo's like, dude, you're never gonna surpass Shinobu if you just copy from her. You gotta evolve. You gotta take things from everywhere to move forward in your own way, your own character. That's right, Pseudo, bro. Let's play as many times as it takes for the two of us. And he grabs Chihaya's face. He lets devour the champion's soul. You know, these two have always had an awesome relationship, but this stuff is so cool to me because they're just hilarious together. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Chihaya goes in. If your left arm is in the way, fill it up and away. Fall, so fall. And he like pulls it forward. Chihaya's like, oh, relax, take it easy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Everyone's shook. Pseudo-san, are you sure you don't want to work on your speed yourself? Ready? 1. Too slow. Ready? 1. Your motion needs to be more explosive. Ready? 1. Slow. 1. You're not focusing enough on the card with your middle finger. Want to play a game? Fine by me. Dude, these two are so good, like legit. I love the dynamic between the two. I always have, but especially here. And we see the sweat fest that's going on in this game. The card's floating. Look at it. I can't take this anymore, bro. I can't take this anymore. This is Senate hat level stuff to me, man. This is legit. This is legit like Chihaya. Like I said before, man. This is Chihaya in Gear Second. I'm gonna be honest with you. Chihaya right now, dog. I mean, no, screw Gear Second, man. You guys did it. Hair is floating. She's like, bound. Man, that's Chihaya right now, bro. Dog, ain't no one messing with her. No. When you have a card floating in front, look at the card. The card is coming towards her. That's how strong her hockey is right now. Her the card. Where's my Yu-Gi-Oh cards at, dog? I don't know where they are, man. Dude. Legit, man. Look at this. Let me find a fire card. Look at this, man. Obelisk. Right, so you got Obelisk. The card is like this. Normally, you know, they'd be like this. For Chihaya, I just floating in her face. Like, yo, so normally card is face down, chilling. But the Chihaya is right here. So she's just looking at that thing. And the moment the card's about to be read, it goes, ooh. Who's messing with that? Who? No, my goat. But the card is legit floating in front of her face. She's seeing an entirely different field. Like she said, the Z-axis. That thing is reaching of the fourth dimension, son. Hisakata no. And Chihaya was so shook with the fact that she actually saw the card floating. She didn't even get the card. Huh? So you can see the card that will be read as you floating, you say. Like, hell, you could do that, you doofus. Oh, that's nice. I heard about something similar. Like, apparently to Queen Watarai Ase's eyes. Watarai Ase. Is that like a former Yonko? I mean, of course she's a queen, but Watarai Ase's cards, the card that would be read glowed. Glowed. Floating. That's sure nice. That must be the shape you hear it as. Ayase. The shape you hear it as. And Chihaya grabs the flagnars out of the... Nobody's gonna stop her. Who's gonna stop her? And she has an injured toe. And imagine if Chihaya was a 1%. Shinobu better watch back. Yo, Shinobu better watch back. She's not that screw Shinobu. Shinobu and Shanks better both watch their backs. Every time I practice with Pseudo-san, even when it's one-on-one and the places our usual practice grounds, is always a situation with 2 wins and 2 losses for each of us. And we're playing the last match that the team championship rides on. Bro, what is it with these panels, dude? With the floating hair? Like, dude, I swear. There's just something about flowing hair with, like, aura surrounding it that will always be go to me. And I blame my upbringing with Dragon Ball. I really, really do. But it just looks so cool to me, dude. Look at this. Just look at the hockey, bro. Look at the hockey. That just about knocked me out. Ta-ma. Did Calligraphy Girl get that? No, it was a false by Calligraphy Girl. Jai won. Thank you for the game. She turned the game around and won. That's my goat. And she fell asleep. Dog, after that, I'm on focus. She better fall asleep. She fell asleep on her own. Isis-san, are you asleep? Please, no. She gets up. Thank you. No, she had a band-aid. And she even I was like, what is she, a samurai? Oh, what's with your foot? Is that why you couldn't properly focus in the first half of your match? The foot is not to blame. Myself is. Yo, and then now she finally gets the hair tied back. Alright, so now she'll be able to see better. But yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. That was really awesome. Hair flowing down Chihaya. In the zone? With the hair just like... Like it's Prime Toriyama? Speaking of, trying to get your focus up in the middle of a game is so exhausting. At this rate, I won't be able to last till the end. Till the end. Where's your chocolate? Oh, no, she specified on that till the end, yo. Like, yo, I'm winning the Queen Qualifier. She plays like that the entire time. She's winning the whole thing. I don't care who's up against her. You can put anyone from either side. These guys in dobs. Where's your chocolate? Alright, gotta replenish the lost energy with my chocolate supply. Hurry and grab some of it. Nougat Crunch. Let's go. We need to check matchups for the second round. Oh, weren't you a hardcore rice person? Hey, sometimes you gotta substitute it. Oh man, yo, she's crying. The one to make me refocus half through the game, get me back in the shape was, yo man, it's like it's an L, dude. You know, it's always gonna hurt. Are you writing the character for calm? Did it help calm you? Ah, Yumi-san, Yumi-san, she starts crying, man. You don't happen to accidentally have an extra band-aid and you can share? Oh no, the reason why she's crying is because she had a band-aid the entire time, but she didn't give it to her, and she still lost. You know, so it's like I should have just given her the band-aid right off the bat, because it's kind of like she wanted to utilize that to her advantage, but I'm pretty sure after she did that, it messed her up even more, because it took her off of her game. You know what I'm saying? I should have given her the band-aid right when she asked. It was wrong not to. In calligraphy, a single wrong stroke ruins everything. Exactly. The body weight distribution should be 20% on the left arm, 40% on the right arm, 40% on the left leg. But in your case, you're untrained to keep steady. Without the support of your left arm, your stance is all weird too. Instead of waiting with your right hand spread flat against the floor, you should position yourself more relaxedly with your fingers slightly curved. When a card is ready, you should spring forward in a smoother motion. You should only start straining your muscles right before you touch the card. That way you won't get as tired. Do you want to come play here again? You can. In calligraphy too, you write again and again, sheet after sheet, right? I want to come here once again. Please teach me. Oh, because Yumi knows that better than anyone, dog. She went through it. She lived it. I can still teach you a lot of things so that you could. Okay, you mean? If you join the Suihoku Society, that is. And she's still promoting. I respect it, man. She's the head of marketing. That was beautiful, man. It was really beautiful because we know exactly what Yumin has gone through. We know how much the others mean to her. We know how much the others have changed her. And we know that every single thing that she stated right there came straight from the heart because she lived it. And those are things that were taught to her, man. That was really nice, dude. It may be belated, but now I understand how Kitano-sensei felt. The way Hayame-san connects with the cards is intriguing. She still has room for growing stronger, and I want to see her getting there. Kitano-sensei, do I still have the room to get stronger and show it to you too? Oh, man. This is a nice that I kind of want to root for you, mean dog. We have finished determining matchups for the second round. Rion versus Yumin? Sakura-san! I'm out of here. I'm done. I can't do this. I can't do this, dude. I can't do this, yo. Sakurazawa? Are you kidding me? Sakurazawa? I'm motivated. Former Queen Qualifier? The one whom Chihaya respects so much? We're finally gonna see Sakurazawa in action against Chihaya. Yamashiro Rion versus Yamatomo Yui. And the cap. The teach. The professor. The legend. The former emperor. Sakurazawa Midori. Knowing damn well she wants to go face Inokuma against Chihaya. Chihaya's facing the person she wants to become. Let's have a good game, Ayase-san. I can't do this, dude. Are we being serious now? Like, are we being dead serious? A matchup that makes your heart beat faster? No, Chihaya-chan. No, it's not just beating faster. It's racing at full speed out of the sensei. I can't blame her, -2. You may be saying that, but you came here fully prepared to take down everyone in your path, right? Yes, that's right, I did. But I'm afraid to fall into student mode. I see student mode, eh? Nice way of putting it. Student mode, that's actually really cool. Taichi! Oh, there's Taichi. Hopefully Taichi calms her down. How did your first round go? Did you win? Sorry, but I like some spaces I want to focus, so... Yo, watch out, Taichi said, yo, social distancing, baby. Social distancing. Relax. Stay back. Sorry, then, right, could I just take a look at the matchup report card just to get the answer? Well, that guy lost. Oh, it's landslide win by 12 cards. Of course, that's Dangai Taichi, bro. Come to think of it, the other day, Megane-kun came to me to practice. Harada came to Harada? Yo, and Taichi and Chihaya heard that. Meganakun sure is cheeky. Harada sensei, I apologize, but there are no players of your type in Fukui. And I want to play a Karuta that won't lose to the Shiransami Society's Karuta. Remember, that was something that them and the Fukui team really were focusing on, to become the to be able to, because they knew that the individuals from the Shinami Society with their type of playing style was their weakness, and Arata was like, I ain't having that. So he went to go play against the man who taught them that thing in the first place. That's amazing. Was what he said as he invaded our HQ. He too was in student mode. And what has become of that practice? Did you play matches against each other, Sensei? How? Oh, Taichi. Oh, Taichi left. He immediately left, bro. Well, then we should get going too. Your second round match is held on the first floor as well, I believe, Chihaya-chan. I can't believe this, dude. Sakurazawa versus Chihaya, dog? Yo, Harada Sensei went to the trouble to chat you up and look at you. Didn't you bother a little too much? Oh, right, I forgot. You've long since become a member of the Karuta Society, eh? Pseudo-san is the same. Pseudo-san is the same. Pseudo-san as always. What are you saying? I'm with the Shinonami Society. Fufun, are you now? But of course, if I'm with the Shinonami Society, I can avoid having to play against Harada-san and Hiroshi-san. It is a big advantage. Nah, yo, that came straight from the Shanks aspect. Hey, Mashima, are you by any chance implying that playing against me is an easier option? Yo, Pseudo took that to like, hold on, coach. Taichi looks. Oni-chan, what are you doing losing right off the bat? It's such a big loss to someone young than you to boot. Mashima Taichi is your senpai, no? Are you holding up fine yourself? Did you hear that those who got to play against Meiji and Suo start wanting to quit Karuta? I think I heard that, but what are you trying to? That guy makes you feel the same way. Pseudo-san. Let's make a bet again like we did before. Well, I'm game. I do it every year anyway. What are we betting? How about a bet like this? The first one to lose will quit competitive Karuta for good. Hachi, don't play with me. The first one to lose will quit competitive Karuta for good. Hey, this man Taichi's Diego Brando. Did I hear that correctly? What is Pseudo gonna say? Everyone's shook. I'm shook. Taichi. Rion Senpai's mother's such a nice person. She made so many onigiri. She even said she made some for us too. How could you took a normal train? Where did you borrow Shinkai-sen? You learned forgotten items. Anything that you brought. Yo, Taichi. Flipping black. Dude. Taichi's more sick than Pseudo now, bro. This man said, whoever loses first has to quit competitive Karuta. Do you know how much that has to, like, probably hit as an arrow into Pseudo's heart? Is he gonna accept it, bro? Let's go. I'll find normal employment, but still continue complaining. Bro, this stuff is gonna hit hard, dude, because we just saw what Pseudo went through with Chihaya, dog. What is this arc? I'll find normal employment, but still continue playing cards. Always continue. Someday, if I become the president of the Cards Association, it'd be fun, don't you think? Nah, dog. The first one to lose will quit competitive Karuta for good. And Chihaya walks over, grabs Taichi. Don't, Taichi! Don't, it's wrong. You shouldn't make a bet like that. You shouldn't. Shut up, ISA. It's obvious his chosen tactics to mess with me. Well, you know what? Screw you and that bet of yours. Okay, Pseudo? That man says screw you and that bet of yours. He ain't take that to heart. And this is the same dude who messes with everyone. But that one struck a chord. That's one thing. That's a line that he crossed. My guy said, nah, dog, screw you and that bet of yours. He said, shut up, Chihaya. What's up with Mashima? Did something happen? He and I look like things are awfully awkward between them. Mashima is distinctly stronger when you're not around. Yo, Hyodo remembers. What do you care? Oh, snap. Porky's playing retro. Why is it that all these matches are happening now? What do you care, Hyodo? You should worry about yourself first. Well, I guess because I have no intention of losing, you know? Not even to you, my future brother-in-law. Yo, this message is my future brother-in-law. Let's get it. What was your name again? Oh, snap. Iromu versus Taichi? This is going to be a rematch of the Fujisaki finale. What was your name again? You're a test taker this year, right? What have you been doing here then? Iromu-san, have you managed to get a girlfriend in college? Yo, this man, dude, Taichi is holding nothing back, dude. Edo, focus. Don't put into his provocation. Sorry about it is getting more pervy by the minute. Don't worry about me. When you're at my level, you can easily imagine a pretty boy as a girl you see. What? This man said when you get to my level, bro. Oh, I lost in the first trade with that girl. My hair is tight as it went. Oh, great timing, Yoshiroku-kun. I just finished breastfeeding my girl. Hold her for a bit for me, won't you? Yo, Inokuma is out here doing it big, dog. I mean, yo, she's feeding her girl. She's taking dubs in Karuta. Taking, Inokuma greatness. Her head is braced, so it should be alright. I'm Midori, nice to meet you. Immediately he's like, oh, yeah, okay, I got you. Don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna mess your hair, silly. I'll go take a look at the second round matches on the first floor, okay? And now Inokuma's gonna notice. Inokuma's gonna see that it's Sakurazawa versus Chihaya, bro. Are you coming inside? The memorization time is almost over, so I'm about to close the door. No, I think I'll watch from the outside. There's a lot of matches in little space inside anyway. And Inokuma's looking. She's observing. And here's the adult weight spread. Oh my god. Dude, this is about to be a round. Dude. I can't believe I'm playing against you, Igarashi-san. So Harada versus Igarashi. Chihaya versus Sakurazawa. Rion and Yamamoto Yumin. Eromu and Taichi. I think I saw Hiroshi and Sudo. What even is this round? Porky versus Hyodo. Can't believe I'm playing against you, Igarashi-san. It's been 10 years since we did that last, no? Yes, I believe so. Please go easy on me. We're starting. Bro, what am I doing? Nani wazu ni sakuyako no hana fuyu go mori ima o harume to sakuyako no hana ima o harume to sakuyako no hana. And we get out of there. See, I'm kind of happy. I was about to pass out. With all that hockey in that room, I was about to pass out, dude. Omi Jingu Learning Center. Western Meijin and Queen Qualifier. Arata, I made you some bento. Do your best in qualifiers so that you don't end up with ugly regrets. I knew it. The super winner set of hamkatsu, tonkatsu, gyukatsu, and menchikatsu. This time I included some extravagant snacks. They're nutritious. I knew it. It's you can. You know, I hope that Arata doesn't get stomach problems he had last time. These are too nutritious. They're scaring me. I've never once tried to intake them with sugar at once. Are all the first round matches in the Oriyasu Auditorium finally over? Murao-kun did. What, really? He lost to whom? Who's that? To the guy who was employed by Uishi Tengodo Corporation that thus participates in the Western Qualifier starting this year. Also known as the Maunderer. The Maunderer? It's the Blunderer. I'm about to say the Maunderer sounds like a WCW wrestler for some reason. The Maunderer sounds like a Vince Russo character. It's Blunderer. Oishi Tengodo produces card sets, including for Karuta. Oh, a card set producer. Yo, so he must be very, very well acquainted with the cards. That's another strong connection with the cards. Yo, but Murao taking an L, man, that early. Thanks to your bold speech during January's Meijin Series final, I now have another shot to try and challenge Meijin Suo again. Gotta work hard not to bust it. And Arata looks over, sees him, and eats. Here we go. Yo, Inokuma's just like, dude, this is a matchup between, she knows firsthand how Chihaya is, because she's very similar to Chihaya. And the thing is because she's so similar to Chihaya, she knows that Sakurazawa, Inokuma is slightly over Sakurazawa because of Inokuma's game sense. So the fact that now Chihaya whose game sense is in her prime because of her age. Going against Sakurazawa, oh my goodness, dude. Wabi nureba Sukimirabi. You're not half bad, Higurashi-san. We're practically the same age and haven't known about each other since our high school days. Although he's supposed to be retired as a player and out of practice, it's been 15 years since I devoted myself to reading. And what I've learned from these years is that being a reader is more taxing than being a player. Ashibikiki, no. I was the one to take this card just now. I know it was clearly me. It was me, I guarantee you. The card moved from my push and only then you touched it. No, did you see how it went like this? But I... Alright, fine, let it be your take. Igarashi's like, yo, screw it, just take it, man. Naya Nagashiyo wo Hitori Kamomemu. Does Harada-san have any idea how hard it is on the reader? Once the round starts, the reader will have to stand for an hour and a half. And during that time, he's required to pay constant and close attention to all the matches. On the whole playing field and adjust the rhythm, volume, and reverberation of his voice, the situation on it dictates. Wait a sec there. Freeze take the hand and takes his time to memorize cards. Does Harada-san even understand how kind Hirota-kun, who keeps his calm and doesn't get irritated no matter how it is, or no matter what it is? And for many matches in a single day, too. Not to mention, everyone demands beautiful reading and it takes it for granted. Yeah, that's actually really cool, you know, seeing it from a reader's perspective on how hard it must be to actually read for all these matches all day, you know? That reader cleared his throat and I just, oh yeah, that disrupted my rhythm too. While at the same time never failing to nag about every mistake no matter how tiny. Sukubane no... Yeah, I was waiting for it. And how did that with his Karuta, man? The reader can't even say anything when he's subjected to breaches of the etiquette. Higurashi looks over. The players any reader likes best are the calm, clean type, who are mindful of their manners, don't hesitate, contest cards, or make others wait for them. But there are those who relying on the reader's reading, dance their soul away freely to the accompaniment of it, and we don't exactly hate that either. Oh my goodness, dude! Here we see Sakurazawa and Chihaya. I can't believe this is happening. Haru no yo no. We go over. Smooth. Such long fingers. Starting with covering her own formation, she moved into the enemy territory together with the sound of the decisive syllable. So smooth. Her motion is the opposite of the backswing I've been practicing. At this rate, I'll be forced and defensive. What would Pseudo-san do if he were in my shoes? Like hell, I know. Piss off. I want to admire her, but I get the feeling that if I do, she'll get angry. And Sakurazawa sees Inokuma. Oh my god. Very well can still afford to put their time and effort into Karuta after hitting their 40s. It's especially true for women. Most rivals I competed with back in the day have parted with the world of Karuta. Mikamori. When Chihaya takes that card, I'll go for those 3-syllable cards that I can identify earlier and start moving first in a straight line. As expected from her. When a young player like her makes full use of her outstanding hearing, it becomes hard for me to keep up. I'm not sure what mindset is correct for me anymore. Yo, look at Sakurazawa in the in the outfit in the kimono and the it's slipping my mind. I'm so forget it, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My hype for the fact that Sakurazawa and Chihaya are actually facing each other is melting my brain here. I'm not the same as I was back when I chased the queen title with everything I had, but I need to get stronger anyway. But I feel I need to get stronger anyway for my students. Morotomo ni. Chihaya takes another card. Sakurazawa looks over. And Inokuma's crying, dog. I don't have a handkerchief, but I have some baby wipes. You're going back to playing Karuta after giving birth? Give it up. Caring for them all must be bone-breaking already without anything else in the mix to make it even harder for you. Mother, sister. I expressed regrets, saying it was a shame, and yet a part of me was relieved at the same time that I don't need to work hard anymore, that I can escape those grueling battles. The Karuta meeting hall. It's no longer myself who can step into its spacious rooms. Dog, man, yo, this stuff is hitting, dude. What a face you're making, Haruka-san. Your eyes are too big, and your tears look like a flood from a dam. Asaborakeu. Who got that card? Was that Sakurazawa? I thought she simply touched it, but when it went flying in a weird direction. What kind of technique was it, I wonder? First, you cover the card, then flick it with your finger from the inside subtly. I can be pretty good at nasty tricks too when I want to. Last year, Haruka-san challenged the queen in queen title matches, which was legendary, and gave the young queen a run for her money despite being pregnant. If a rival my age can still work hard, then I can too. See, that's the stuff I love about this series, dog. Is that one of the main things about it is no matter what age you are, you can still give it your all. There's still individuals, that even when you're no longer at the age where certain things are, like where it's, like even though you're supposed to be out of your prime, the fact that these individuals still work really, really hard to prove that they're still worth and that they still can be as good as they once were is so amazing to me, dude. Like, I love that type of stuff, man. This year it should be me. Kimiyatame. Again, the emotions. Haruka-san set ablaze last year. Who will keep them burning? Nimi no Eno. Yo, is she taking dubs? She slipped under Ayasi's hands. A quick take after challenging her to a technique battle for multiple syllable cards. The game is turning tides in Sakurazawa-san's favor. I'm good with the cards starting with the S sound too, that's right. Making a young player experience a sense of frustration and failure. These feelings are a part of it too. Dog, man, what am I witnessing here, dude? Sakurazawa's over here trying to use mental tricks, man. And it's like, you want to root for her, but I ain't rooting against Chihaya, you feel me? Like, this is what the series does, man. It has like the Hajime no Ippo effect where like you can see it from both sides so well. Amanohara, he's good. No wonder since the sense of rhythm is ingrained in his body. And we see it Omo and Taichi. Putting an expression like that on your opponent's face, you're one little devil, Matsuge-kun. I want to play a karata that won't lose to the Shinonami Society's karata. Cheeky, but in the end, both Matsuge-kun and Megane-kun are cute like that. They're just the stepping stones for the cute me. They're just the stepping stones for the cute me. You kids think you're the main characters of your tales, right? Well, you're not. No matter how bright you kids may shine, you're all a part of someone else's story. Oh, this man's spitting fire. Hold on, coach. I had to say that instantly. I had to say that immediately. Harada's out here spitting reality checks. This man said, no matter how bright you kids may shine, you are all a part of someone else's story. Dog! I can't believe we were held up for a whole hour due to a train incident. Oh, Sumide! Tsukuba, the rest of the squad? I wonder how many of the qualifier has progressed while we were being held up. Namido, you bought too many heavy pet bottles. Keep your voices down, guys. When we're close to the Karuta meeting hall, we've got to be quiet. Sumide looks over, and she sees Taichi. Yes, only part. No matter how irreplaceable. Is that Taichi's mother? Taichi's mom. Taichi's mom is here to support her boy, dog. Yo. And Sumide talking. See, this is why this series is so genius to me. The first part that really changed how this whole thing started moving in a certain direction was whenever Sumide cut that promo to Taichi's mom back in season 3. Look at how we come full circle. Oh, if I'm not mistaken, you are Mashima Senpai's mother. And Sumide puts her hands up like, yo, I'm covering my own. You ain't touching these people. Hit me. That's Sumide. I don't know, mother flipping Sumide, bro. I don't know, senpai. Oh, it's not her. I didn't mean. It's like if she was immediately in protective instinct mode. You know my phone number, right? These matches always take so much time. I can't stand watching them for so long. Contact me when this match is over. There's no time for him to be playing karate. I'll take him home. Who was that? I don't know, senpai. You know her? She's Mashima senpai's mother. Oh, true. They really do look similar. Now think about it. There is some resemblance. Oh, the only restaurant that was over there is closed. Are there any cafes around? Mashima senpai's mother, madam! There are no other cafes around this area anymore, but there are some around Myogaidani. I'll take you there, madam. So please have a cup of tea with me. Yo, Sumide's out here gonna try to tame the monster that is Taichi's mom? Taxi? I was afraid it didn't work. I figure there's no way it could. What are you waiting for? Aren't you going? Yo, Sumide, yo, this is about to be crazy. She's rich. Take us to some cafe, doesn't matter where. Yo, what is this arc, son? Ozan-so should be close by if I'm not mistaken. If so, please take us there. Filthy rich. What was his name again? Who was that? Who was this guy again? Last year's summer, did I really play against him? He's only watching what's close to him, and he's going for the split car, starting for his own formation. He's not targeting the enemy formation at all. Did he always have a defensive play style? Just when your opponent's starting to forget. Target that moment. Last year, he had it properly. He had it. The ardor and easy to understand tenacity for victory. What I've learned from Suo-san. Let's put it to the test. Let's see if I can take on people who are gunning for the Meijin title. Everyone else can go to hell for all I care. Although I have no idea how many of them there are 100% earnest and serious about winning the title. Yo, man, Taichi, bro. Taichi's a brando now, bro. Where's Tamoto-san and I wonder if she's still in the tournament? Where's her match held on the 3rd floor? What about Icy-senpai? Oh, there is she over there. She's playing as Sakurazawa-sensei? Hey, keep your voices down. Sorry, it's an important part, so do be quiet. Speak only in Mr. Ant's voice. Mr. Ant's? You know, she's so used to talking to her children. Mr. Ant. Oh, that brings back memories. I was told that often when I was little by my mom. Sakurazawa-san has 7 cards left and Icy-san 8 cards. It's a seesaw between them. It could go either way in the end. Yes, it could go either way. That's what it looks to me. But does it look the same to you, Sakurazawa-san? Excuse me. And Chihaya stretches a little bit, side by side. Watch your posture. No, she's taking what she learned from her dog. Michi, through playing against her, I can tell. Her limiter is still engaged. It's like a soprano singer with a 4-octave voice range. Actually extends all the way here. The singing range is the same, but the sound produced is very different. Singing only 2 octaves. And Chihaya goes in, grabs the card. Stop taking cards with your speed. Yo, everything she learned from everyone, dog. I was at a loss this at the time, but now I can feel my strength growing thanks to that. Card by card, depending on the card, I got to adjust the way I go about taking it. If my opponent takes the card with a take that's more skilled than mine, nothing I can do about it. Yo, that's facts, Chihaya, bro. She gets up. Focus. I'll take Tade in a straight line. If Yaya is red, she'll probably guard it. So I'll have to go around her cover. There are still unread dead cards starting with a Na. I've got to watch out for them. I've got to listen carefully and take the cards in my own style. I can still clear half of the playing field to 0 cards first. Even if Ayazu-san is on her A game today, I've got to stick to my own style. There we go, the posture. The posture! They may have given me a lot, but here they are not teachers. And I'm not a student. No, dog. No! We are challengers, fighting for each card and for each millimeter. Tokyo Bonkyo Ward Ozanso. And here we go. Dude, what in the world is going on? Yo, look at Sumire. Sumire's sweating, dude. The scariest thing in the world for me was to fail to notice how my mascara smeared give me panda eyes, but now I know. Nothing is scarier than the mother of the person I love sitting in front of me without a shadow of smile on her face. Yeah, that's factual. The mother of the person I love. She smells nice. Madam, were you by any chance popular in high school? Yo, what kind of question was that, Sumire? Yo, rewind it. Rewind it. Rewind the thing. Reload it. I don't know what you're doing, but try over. Start over, dog. No, I'm sorry. It's just that the senpai resembles you a lot. Could it be that he takes after could it be that he takes after his father more instead? Is Taichi even popular? Of course he is. Just take a look at this. These are the photos of him from Valentine's Day, and also from the White Day for some reason. There was even the Taichi cup held on his birthday, and Christmas was incredible. The Taichi cup. I'm more amazed you have a whole folder named Mashiba. A whole damn folder. I got rejected already, but I couldn't bring myself to delete this folder. Thank you for the wait. Yo, man, yo, Sumire's the goat, dog. Real talk, man. She's a goat. Please enjoy your afternoon tea set. Can I please take photos of it? Oh, good grief. Young people these days are all obsessed with Instagram and the like. Are you not going to take some yourself, madam? I will. I bet Taichi's photos are about the same as the photos of these cakes to you anyway. Yo, I bet Taichi's photos are about the same as the photos of these cakes to you anyway. Can I please take a photo of you, madam? Why? Oh, she actually took it. I will delete the photos of the cakes once I bragged about them. With the senpai's folder, it's different. Even if it gets deleted by mistake, I won't erase it it won't erase it for me. Because probably to me, this love will stay the purest and most beautiful in my life. Sumire, dog, you've gotta chill with these lines, dude. You have to chill. You gotta chill, man. Dude, and you know that went straight into Mama Taichi's heart. The senpai is working hard, struggling to become his real self. That was such a beautiful moment. Yo, she's like, I'm becoming a panda. A panda. I see you have really become your real self. As Taichi, have I. And she looks down. Please wait, it's not the time yet. The senpai is not done yet. They will keep winning, so not yet. And there's also the cakes. Miss Mother, madam, please don't interfere with... Like I care. Take your time eating them if you want. I will do what I want. Hey, look at Sumini. Sumini just stuffing your face like, I gotta hurry up. Go snap. Guys. She's running over there. Have you seen Mashima Senpai's mother? Mashima Senpai, he won. No, yo, he won? My boy, of course he did. I'm never gonna disrespect the goat. No, not him. Nishida Senpai also won. So Nishida also won against Nikuman. I couldn't care less about that. What did you say, Hanano? Only Ase Senpai is left now, and if she fails to take the next card, it will come down to the luck of the draw. Oh my god. She took it. She took it. Thank god. Chihaya won. I mean, in my heart, I'm like, damn, Sakurazawa. But Chihaya, that's my guy. You know, of course, the MC, we want her to win, but... Sakurazawa Sensei, great match, ma'am. Here for you, ma'am. Water if you'd like. Here's your limited edition, high-quality green tea. And this is health tea. Thank you. And Sakurazawa drinks it. And she smashes that sucker, dude. In frustration. I mean, I can't blame her. Sakurazawa-san, you're 120% today. You were strong. Not much point to it. I still lost Ayase-san, who only gave it 100%. But I'm gonna get stronger. Yes, that's right, I will as well. When will you come to practice? As early as next week. Yo, look at those legends. I gotta save this panel just because it's the two legends in one panel. Yeah, Yamashiro. You were in the look of the draw. How did it go? One, just bare. Yo, who do you own one? Who do you own one against Yumin? You were close, can't be helped with the look of the draw. Next year will come before you know it. And she's starving, dog. She's starving, but she won. Nikuman-kun, you're winning too, eh? Even though you said you weren't serious about this qualifier. Shut it, it's nothing special. Look at that over. I'll win. Because he's nearby fighting on. For as long as I can, bro, because that's his rifle, dog. Harda? Harda versus, oh god, Harda versus Porky? That's the one to be bad for him, dude. Let's have a good game. Let's have a good game. You're the little girl, isn't that Ririka? It is! Ririka! Let's have a good game. Oh, that's that one dude. I forgot his name, but that's that one dude. Among us, you're blessed with the best hearing, Momota. So go and destroy the insolent who dared say such impudent things to Pseudo-san. Omoi wabi shirasu ni. Here we see. He's moving really well and he's so light. His hearing is sharp too. How great it must be to have sharp hearing. I was born with it and my environment refined it. That was a line by Shanks, dude. My environment wasn't bad either, and yet... Why did my hearing decline? Was it due to the music? To the headphones? Why did his hearing decline? Man. And he thinks and he goes to the card. When something comes attacking them at great speed, humans freeze up due to the self-protection reflex at work. He stopped Momota from moving, then went back and easily claimed the card, thinking all the while how much he doesn't care. I'm also thinking how I'm going to choke the life of... Dude, Daichi, relax. Relax. Relax, dude. Holy flagnards, dog. I mean, I know you want to play the heel, but relax. We're running so late. No good. What's with him? Excuse me, do you happen to know where the Karate meeting hall is? Yes, we know. The battery in my smartphone died and I got lost. I came to deliver the bento, but when it was well past noon, and I then got hungry on the way, and ended up eating a few onigiri. This way, what round is it now? I wonder. Destomo! And Kana, I hope Rion Senpai has been winning. Akira, you're way too late, you prick. I'm sorry, Rio's on the verge of death. She really is. Your onigiri out of the new rice has arrived. I'm sorry I'm so late, but I ate only 3 onigiri on the way. Whatever, it's fine, I guess. There's still like 15 left, should be enough. Not enough, it's not enough, I need more. Cough up those onigiri now, you boy. You better throw them up right now. What round is next? It's the semifinals. Chihaya. Is Chihaya gonna face Rion? Oh my. Nikama-kun. Oh, Kana-chan. Oh, snap. Here we go. Can I just a quick one? Sorry, my exam ended so late. It's getting cold. Should we watch inside? Well, you girls go inside. We'll be fine here. And we're gonna see. Come to think of it, where did Mashima-senpai's mother go? Chihaya-chan, good luck. And to you too, President Mashima. He's fighting nearby. He's nearby fighting head on. So that means Porky lost to Harada, of course. Pseudo versus Taichi. This is it. Finally a match against Pseudo-san. If a day will ever come when Mashima will be able to talk about the days full of suffering, about the now, with a smile on his face, it'll only be with me, Tsukue-kun. Yo, that's so factual, dog. That's the bond of brotherhood that they have. Man, dude. Let's go. Color page. Always gotta save those. Eastern Meijin and Queen Qualifier semifinals. Dude. Here we go. Chihaya versus Heion. And Pseudo versus Taichi. My goodness, dude. Harada and Mima. Yuki and Tamaru. Holy flagnards. Yeah, I'm impressed Tamaru made it this far. How incredible is it that Tamaru-san has made it this far? Apparently she kept winning when we weren't watching. I glanced to check and I found she really was winning and coming this far before I even knew. Really, I realized only now she's still competing. What? No one paid any attention, huh? Oh, for me to be winning, it was just a fluke. I wasn't even remotely serious about it, but I guess my luck was really strong or something. I committed a lot of faults too. How did I even win? Your opponents are pretty pathetic, but don't worry, no one has ever won the whole thing on luck alone. Karate veteran with a 20-year long track record, runner-up in numerous tournaments, gold medal collector. I filled my tanks with chocolate, alright, but I'm still a little anxious to play Yamachan in the semi. Oh yes, I see. So for the West, Wataya-kun is among the remaining players, and he's playing in the semifinal right now. And Chihaya just heard that. Ryun, I think you're eating too much at once. Yo, she turned into Gear 3rd Luffy, dog. Your belly is turning into a balloon. Fusen. Nothing to it. It will turn into nourishment in no time. Yo, she really does have Luffy's abilities. Mima-kun, was it? Not nice to meet you. I'm pleased to meet you too. I really don't care about becoming the Meijin and stuff, but I'll be happy forever if Pseudo-senpai becomes the Meijin, and through my sternest effort at that. So I will do my best to chip away at your stamina, Harada-sensei. Oh ho, the bear. We'll become a Pseudo-san and Mashima's match, especially after what he went and said in the morning. He said that? Yep, he sure did. I wonder what the hell he was thinking. How about a bet like this? The one to lose first will quit competitive karate for good. Yo, Taichi's been on his heel, bro, dude. Like, this man has been on his Brando gang. It's insane that Taichi stayed, but at the same time, I completely understand where he's coming from. You know, like, this is perfect for his character arc. Something like it is not a bet. It's a trick to prevent the opponent from playing at ease at his own pace. A shackle. Oh, you've made it this far. Call me impressed. To be honest, I thought for this qualifier you were testing the waters just for the heck of it. Without hoping to win, like the test taker you are. Well, for my part, I really thought you'd take me up on that, Pseudo-san. On that bet. And Pseudo looks at him. I probably can't win against Shinobu-chan. She's too capable and loves karate too much. Types that are focused on their own karate are a pain to deal with. So you should not let them focus. S in Pseudo stands for sadist. Well, while he strikes you as a cockster and self-righteous, he can't cut off communication with others. In my case, most people usually tense up on their own just as it dawns on them, he's the Meijin. That factor disrupts their focus from the get-go. What will you do to achieve that? You refused because you thought you'd lose? Who'd lose, you doofus? Doofus? Figures. You wouldn't think that. Since Pseudo-san, you're a person who wouldn't say that he'd quit karate even as a joke. You love the karate world way too much for that. And you see the aura of Shanks right behind him. That's right, you totally get it, Taichi. And you see Chihaya just yell the mess out there. she just completely yells that. Please be quiet, the memorization time has already started. Apologies. I'm sorry. We must say it. Oh, that was sickening. It was as if it was Suo-san who said that to me just now, and it made me sick. Except you're not Suo-san. Well, sorry for being such a killjoy. I repent, I'll go along with you. The loser has to quit competitive karate, was it? But it's boring that way, so how about we add another condition? The winner has to play competitive karate for the rest of his life. Yo! This man said the loser has to quit competitive karate. Alright, cool. But the winner has to play competitive karate forever. What stakes? And you know that is gonna nail Taichi. That is his weakness right there. And you always think you're ready to quit karate at any moment. I can tell that. And I can tell neither Suo-san nor you like karate. So there you go. Strangle your own neck with the hand that you reached out to strangle mine. He put a shackle of his own on his opponent just like that. That's a true status for you, for real. Yo, man. Responding in kind and turning it into a focus disruption contest. So it's so like you, Sudo-san. I'm relieved. The loser has to quit competitive karate. The winner has to play competitive karate for the rest of his life. Are they actually going to stick to those rules? Should we make some kind of bet too? What are you saying? If I lose, I won't eat chocolate for a year. Don't do that, Chihaya. And if you lose Yamachan, you won't eat rice for a year. Stop right there. Stop it immediately. Just kidding. There's already the chance to compete in the queen title matches at stake. That's right. No Chiha yet again. Nah, no Chiha card? Nowhere but Taichi's here. It's like, yo, there's no Chiha card, but Taichi's here. Damn it, that's all I need. I gotta save the spread. I gotta save the spread. Taichi's here. We're starting. Taichi, good luck. Nani wazu ni sakuyako no hana buyugo mori. Ima o harubeto sakuyako no hana. In your head-on fight with Sudo-san. Ima o harubeto sakuyako no hana. And you see and just whoosh, sorry. Sorry? Yo, and Ryo and Chihaya both immediately went for that junk. He said super sorry. I'm super sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say suminoi. I was trying to say super sorry. No, so it wasn't the Su card. I went and swept it. I was the one who swept it though. No, it was me. Wait, doesn't it mean that touching it counts as a fault? In that case, I didn't sweep it. I didn't sweep it either. Yeah, I got it. Wait, it's a fault. Okay, no, yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get that junk. They reacted to the Su syllable in super before it was even formed. Super and sumi. No way. Start practicing the same. Their limiters came off. No limiters. This is promising to become a hearing contest over the range of 4 octaves then. Yo, this is going to be insane. This will not count as a fault. We will redo the game from the first card. It's so good to hear. How good for you. You're so lucky that it won't count as a fault. Even if you went and touched a card that had absolutely nothing to do with the Su syllable. Yo, look at the smile. Look at Taichi, dude. And look at Sudo. What's going on? What has just happened? I thought I caught a whiff of nice smell. And when I thought that, I found myself moving. I wonder if Mashima-kun is doing his best right about now. You see Shanks. As far as feints themselves go, he's even better at it than me. Maybe because he played soccer. He does it just when you're least expecting it. Did Sudo-san got entrapped just now? Ayase and Yamashita both moved, and Mashima also moved towards his own formation, and Sudo-san kind of got dragged along into following him. He's lucky that they'll redo the whole thing. Mashima lined up as one-syllable cards in the lower right row of his formation, and no matter how you try to resist, you end up thinking that any given one-syllable card would be there. So even when a one-syllable card that's not there is red, you end up lunging for that row anyway, especially when you're tired. He made me fall for his feint. Too bad for him that it didn't count. I'll move the cards. He split the one-syllable cards and moved 3 of them to the left side. I apologize once again. I'll restart reading from the second verse of the opening poem. Ima o harubeto sakuyako no hana. Ima o harubeto sakuyako no hana. Out of all cards, why did it have to be this one? What bad timing. Su. And they immediately go for that. It had to be Su of all cards? Mashima took it. Moving 3 cards in his own formation, he succeeded in dispersing Sudo-san's attention. Damn. Paid too much attention to the enemy formation and ended up neglecting to memorize my own properly. He sure took no time to decide what card to send. Chiha. He sent it to me planning to target it, eh? Fine by me, bring it. Shinobu! Shinobu-chan, did you get used to your smartphone? Yo, Queen Opal's out here with her smartphone! iPhone gang gang? Did you install any apps? I installed an app that reads the Hyakuni Nishun out loud. Watch out, that's the most Shinobu thing I've ever heard. Is that the little girl? Yo, Shinobu's walking around with her like that's her daughter. Suo-san, where are you right now? Don't you go to one of the venues to get yourself pumped up for the Meijin matches on the day of the Eastern and Western qualifier? Yeah, I do. So I thought, what place could get me? Except for Kanata. So I thought, what place could get me check in for the last ANA flight bound for Nagasaki's closing? But the venues can wait for some other time. The next Meijin title series will be your last? Yeah. Who will be your challenger in your opinion? In the West, Watayarata has made it as far as semifinals as expected. Speaking of, that Mizusawa person is participating in the Eastern qualifier, if I'm not mistaken. Her disciple that you brought along for the TV show's recording, I mean. He's not my disciple, though. Although he's not, if it were to be him, it would make things interesting. It might even get me pumped up more. Nah, Shanks, watch out, dude. Then returning to Nagasaki. Nagasaki? Yoshino's over here with Arata. Good job so far, Arata. Must be tough, having to play starting from the first round every year. You must really love Arata a lot. But your next match is the final at last. What about the East? What's happening in the East, or who are the players still left? This. Eastern qualifier semis. Harada Mima, Mashima Sudo, Ayase, Yamashiro, Tamaru Yuki. And Arata's looking at that thing like Flagnards. Gosh, let's go! What's with the way to hold the paper? Like some lovesick maiden. The other finalists has emerged. Of course. It just had to be this dude. Yeah, of course. The final will be held in 15 minutes. It's gotta be one of these two. It's gonna end up being one of these two. Holy Flagnards. Kyoto Myojo is going strong this year. Yuikawa-san is so strong after getting to practice with Queen Wakamiya. And your new addition, Koi Shikawa-kun from Tokyo, is doing great too. Our Arata-kun won't lose to him though. I can't afford to lose. Mo-chan, did you win too? Congrats. I'll reunite with him if I win, go out with me. No way. Without fail, son. At the venue of head-on all-out fighting. Chihiro. And here we see. Sudo-san's attack was perfect. He was starting on the Chiha card and was able to tell halfway which one of them was being read. But Mashima went to cover Chigiryo from the start with no hesitation whatsoever. There are cards that you shouldn't target no matter what. What's with him? Did he give up on the Chiha before even trying? Is such a thing impossible for Mashima? To you, Chiha is such a card. I won't target Chiha. I'm not gonna fight you head on. Nah, dude, he's getting to that level to where he can pick and choose what cards he takes and what card he doesn't. How amusing. Alright, show me then. Show me how well you can fare pretending to be Suo-san. Dude, what in the world is going on, bro? Yo, this is insane. Next chapter. I won't target Chiha. Alright, show me then. I'm not gonna fight you head on. The manipulative Karuta that you've learned from Suo-san. Yaya Mugera. We see the bear. The bear! Ladies and gentlemen, have you been unfortunate enough to have to square off against a bear? Did you know that bears, that bear is a beast capable of running at 60 kilometers per mile per hour with virtually no natural enemies? If one its natural enemy had to be named, it would only be humans. Asaji Neo. Intelligent despite being a bear. That's Harada Sensei for you. He launched an attack on Mima's Asaborake and then went back to his own Asaji. Is it too tall in order for Mima after all? I can't do this, I can do this. Excuse me. But this bear is wounded. He is, man. He is a wounded bear. Mima-kun almost got it, but in the end it was Harada Sensei's take, eh? Oh, one card short. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, apologies. Even if I won't win, I will wear down Harada Sensei. I'm awesome, certifiably awesome. My very first qualifier and I'm already in the semifinals. Maybe I'll sweep the Eastern qualifier. But although I doubt it, could it be that Oni-chan really up and left already? There it is. Yuki-san's trademark turn on her right knee after a successful take. No idea what has to be that turn, but it's proof of her excellent shape. She's moving great so far. The other semifinalists are all just high school girls, and have long since stopped being scared of players who only save and graces their energy. Yuko Hideko, today's your day. Today you will be not the runner-up, but the winner. If I lose here, if I fail to become even the runner-up, I'm sure I'll only keep sneaking down deeper into the future. He's not here. Oni-chan really left. And everyone's only paying attention to Ayase Senpai's game. I can't blame them, dude. Oh, well. Do your best, me. And there it is. Yo, Chihayafuru, dude. that match is like Luffy versus Katakuri in a sense to where it's two characters with very similar fighting styles, very similar styles of going about things. So it just makes things very, very interesting because it's going to be the same, you know? It's like the Omega and Okada type of thing. It's crazy whenever you have two people who have like that same type of style. It just always makes something. It makes a classic. Misogizo Natsuno Shirushinari. Yeah, yo, Rion's like Keru Mo Ro Tomoni Crisp. Both of them skillfully avoided touching Momo in the nick of time. That sure some ability to identify cards being read early on. I'll move the cards. Smart move. Seeing Korion's quick reaction to the most syllables, she split Mu and Mishi. Moto has already been read, but there's one more Mo card. It'll be a contest to see which one of them can identify the M sound earlier. Bring it! I'll be the one to claim the M sound. Okay, Rion? Rion sure has changed. Yo, man's just loving it, dog. He's about to be knocked out by her hockey. Rion sure changed. She's still as flat as a board, though. Focus, Rion. Makoto used, despite not making a sound, you're being pesky. And she used to be an emotionless doll with a poker face. Do your damnedest. My fingertips are warm. What was Onikiri just a short while ago turned into nourishment, into grains, warming up my whole body. It's a nourishment that grandmother provided for me. Rion, what are you doing? These old videos again? Oh dear. I want to see it. I can, can't I? The video of you being a judge in the red and white singing contest. Please don't. Oh, you're so pretty, Grandma. Rion, please. Yo, is that... Yo, that's Kyoko, like, back in the day? She kind of looks like Chihaya. Low key. Oh, Rion, please stop. It was more than 30 years ago. I'd only just become an eternal queen at the time. Finally could consider myself mature enough as a queen. My grandmother is my most favorite reader. But before that, she's a great queen who reigned for 8 seasons. Yeah, okay, she held the title 8 times? She's out here, dog. Aimiteno. She got me, I couldn't even move. If I had to compare, I don't like the reading of Igarashi-san that could be likened to released arrows coming at you. Komine-san's resembles 3-dimensional small beads slanting at an angle as they hit you. Very interesting analogy there. Moshikiya. Was that Chihaya? Yeah, Chihaya took it from her with the thread and the swiftness just... You feel me? She stole Momo from me. That's Chihaya-chan. She's relentlessly attacking the enemy formation. Fast. It's Murasame. She can't be serious about sending a one-syllable card this early in the game? If the M sound is so easy for her, why didn't she send Michi? She took Momo, but there is Michi on her half of the playing field, and Mu and Moyo on her opponents. She's certainly a Harada Sensei's student, splitting those cards, or rather, similarly, she challenged her opponent to an even more difficult and risky hearing contest. Aggressive. Her determination to attack is so strong that I can practically hear it. Until now, she hardly ever made any change to her own formation. The senpai's character changed, if only a little, like sending moves early in the game. And Chihiya's. Close, open, and we go back to Pseudo versus... I'm loving these transitions, man. Like this paneling is awesome. Pseudo and Taichi, what's wrong with falling flat on your face to take a card? It's so cool. And here we go. Chihaya. Wasure. She moves forward. And she falls flat on her face. Gino. Chihaya-chan used a back sweep. She still lost her balance, even though Pseudo-san personally taught her the back swing technique. Did you take the card? It's Yamashiro Rion's take. You tend to assume that the one to make such a grand noise was the one to take the card, but alas. Botched it up. What a clumsy idiot. Doofus klutz. Said Pseudo. Yamachan's reaction is quick and sharp. My accuracy. Rion has 2 cards starting with Sue, and now she split them up. Good. Nice. Not much of a treat on this girl's bones. Since she had those Suki and Suku, her opponent targeted them a lot. Now that you've split them, you've got to attack them too, Rion. There's such a thing as game flow. She will be lucky if Suku is red. Game flow does not favor those who simply wait. The only way to turn it into your favor is to make tactical moves, choose targets, take risks, and make a turn. It will raise my accuracy. I've got to listen. Look at this battle. Dude! The Z-axis, Chihaya, the Z-axis. I'll raise my accuracy. I've got to listen to Komine-san's beads of sounds, to the resonance of those tiny particles, but not with my ears or with my brain. I've got to listen to them with my hand. Michi no Kuno. He did that Pseudo-san for you. He went back and took a nice clean. Did Chihaya take it? She got it. She got it. Why did she reach for the card like that? Don't stick your hand out. Don't stick your hand out of creeper places. Huh? He got it. It was an ugly looking backswing. I went for Michi as well, but I couldn't reach it. But she took it. She took both Momo and Michi. My M sound. It was kind of cool. It was super cool, bro. She abandoned all sense of being cool. And look at Rion. Oh snap! Look at Rion. This is a Clash of Hockey, bro. It's a Clash of Kings hockey, bro. That's what it is. It's a Clash of Kings hockey. I'll move the cards. She placed Mio next to Moo, with both of them in the lower right row of her formation, the exact spot Isis-san has been permanently targeting the whole time. Rion, those are not the cards you should give up on so easily. Ashibiki no Arazaran. And she's taking cards now. The opponent's consecutive Kates, but with the A cards, it couldn't be helped. Yes, it could. Since somebody's actually been working on her accuracy with the A cards. Just that Yamashiro-san has really something else. Even if she lost the battle for the M sound, that was of key importance to her. She has no slightest intention of handing over the game flow. Since when did her character become so strong-willed? Rion is only my guess, but I was able to become the queen and hold the title for 8 seasons because I had figured out the secret behind the M sound. Rion took that card before it was even read. Before it was even uttered. Me. Yoshinomo. That was way too fast. Wasn't it too fast? She went for the right card. Unless she was already moving before the reader even started reading. It wasn't a false start on her part. This feeling. It is only true for the M sound. She's thinking of Shanks. Only before the M sound is read. The way the reverberation fades out is different. The beats of sound, its particles, sound as if there is nothing. I can't stop saving battles, bro. Like, dude, that's insane. I love Grandmother's Reading. I want to play cards to Grandmother's Reading. And for as long as I kept defending the title, more and more, forever and ever, she would continue reading for me. And if I became the queen, I'm sure she would stay on as a reader. Oh my, you and I, when I was young, looking like 2 peas in a pot. Don't you think, Rion? In the Uruyasu Auditorium. She pictures herself in the queen match, bro. Suki, for the first time, Rion has found her motivation. Kakutodani has found her greed. The reader keeps drawing cards from Chihayafuru transformation. She's supposed to be good with Suki and Kaku, but she's lost them. Her attacks keep failing. And that greed is turning the tides of game flow in her favor. Dog, Rio, no, you flying darts. The one to advance will be me. Dog, what is going on, dude? What are these chapters? Dog, Rion has an insane amount of motivation, and she is full on energized now because she is nourished and ready to go. And Chihaya can't take any cards. She can't take any cards right now. She's got to get back in the game flow. She's got to move the game back into her favor. Shida, since she knows the dead card and was read. Since she knows the dead card and it was read just a minute ago, Shira has become a one-syllable card, not a card you want in your own formation. She's making it harder and harder for Chihaya to attack. This is my first time seeing Rion press down her opponent so hard and so resolute. The one to advance will be me, the King's Hockey. There, Chihaya, are you really just going to leave Shira over there? In the middle. She's like, yo, come and take it. Come and take it. Is Ayase-san really intent on doing unfamiliar things she doesn't usually do in a close match like this? Excuse me. Rion looks very calm. Doing such things against Rion will prove to be our undoing. She has a card with a strong impression. She's confident she can take it. But so am I. I'll take it no matter where it's placed. Mikanohara. Short some cards again. That brat. Can't he stop already sweeping only Haruda Sensei's cards every so often? We can pick them up for the sensei if he sends them flying in our direction, but no so much when they fly towards the reader. No, we should just get up and do it anyway. Here, sensei. Oh, thanks, Hiroshi-kun. Yo, and Hiroshi gives him the man, and that's their dog. It's not like I'm breaking any rules. I shouldn't care what they think. I can't hope to stand a chance, but I want Suro-san to win. So what I can do for that is, Mima, who do you think you're playing? Pseudo. Don't waste it. Yo, Pseudo said don't waste playing against the bear, dog. Don't waste it. Uguroyama, what a spirit to take, Mima, nice. I see you have some time and effort to spare on supporting your kohais, huh? Well, duh, I can see, because I can see through you. By the way, you can't see from where you're sitting, but you know, Ayasi's having a hard time in her match. I don't see how it would be more of a I don't see how it should be of concern to me. I can see through you too, Pseudo-san. You want to mess with me. Nani mo took it somehow, but his take style is hard to play. He catches up to me on the split cards. It's hard to make the same move against him, work a second time against him. He's like noise slipping beneath your hand. Kirigirisu. Sudokun is especially good with three-syllable cards, while Mashima-kun has been consistently defending shorter cards without committing any faults. We can't count on Mashima-kun making a mistake. He's not letting his opponent have any breathing room. Go, come on, next card. Sudokun's breathing is getting shallow. Mashima-kun's opponent, made aware of the opposing player's deep breathing, takes a deep breath himself. He gets his breath stolen from him. Takasago no pulled into the opponent's movement and finding himself committing a fault that was dead card yet and went. Told you I can see through you. Excuse me. This style taught to you by Suo-san. I won't let myself fall for it. You won't have me where you want me. I won't let something stupid like faults ruin a fight this interesting. His timing for taking a break is spot on. Sudokun is his usual stuff. He's not letting his opponent dictate the pace, and he only committed one fault. Go, Sudo-san. Shidasuyu ni, we see. Continuing. It's like Taichi takes another card. This guy's not attacking any formation. Basically, he's going all out on his own formation. How much of a masochist is he? Sorry. Thank you. And now Taichi's realizing that Chihaya is actually she's struggling, dog. It's not like Chihaya-chan messed up her attack, but on the first sound she launched an attack on Sei in the enemy formation, then tried to get back on her own for Shira. She left the Shira card in a place like that for that purpose in the first place. But Yamashiro-san, who went for Shira right from the start, had a head start. Luck failed me, and with Yamachan as my opponent, if this streak of bad luck were to go on, I really might. Chihaya, stop. Don't even think about that. Get back in the zone, baby. Don't even think about that. And look at Taichi, look at his face. Now he's actually worried about her, man, because he can't help it, bro. That's what he loves. You feel me? That's what he loves. Ariake no. Last time I managed to take a card from the enemy formation. Listen to Chia back to him. What a weird guy. I did tell him I say he's hanging on by a thread, didn't I? But this is amusing, I gotta say. Even though you two don't practice together anymore and your playstyles couldn't have been more different, you still remain connected somehow. And that's your weakness. Wow. It's true. It's true. Western Qualifier and Wijing Learning Center, Otoyasu Auditorium. The Green Qualifier is in its semis. All the contenders are good. Either one winning in those matches won't be surprising. Especially her. If she wins today, it will become her third time advancing all the way to the Challenger Final. Osaka Megumu is now a student of Oda. Megumu? Yo, she looks mad different. Megumu, yo. Although the air about her changed, she's still as strong as ever. And she was really strong. Megumu, it's way too obvious that you tried to make a college debut. I guess the pervs with cameras won't stalk you like this anymore. And they're still here. In pursuit of our Megumu time, we ended up joining our Karuta Society. As we learned to play Karuta for the first time, we became fully aware of how awesome as a player Megumu-tan is. Megumu-tan is no longer our idol, she's our master. I played Yuikawa-san last year, but her Karuta has changed since then. She also abandoned her tactics of overcrowding the left side of her formation, and her throwness and accuracy are on a new level by comparison. What's going on in the Major Qualifier? It's Arata. Come on, Arata, bro. Arata Nichan, good going. He shows no weakness at all. Solid goes. Oh, fault. What a self-assured and confident fault, too. It's a start already, but even with his opponent committing faults, Arata-kun still only has a 3-card lead on him. Koishikawa-kun is an amusing player. President Oishi Tengudo Core Maikawa Takashi. President. The Karuta card's Craftsman Day starts early. Not true, it does not. At this super white collar private enterprise, working hours start at 9 a.m., complete with lunch break and even a 3 o'clock snack break. Kosaku-kun, I made some Madeline today. Let's eat them together. With pleasure, count me in. And here we... The craftsmen make about 40 to 50 card sets a day with utmost care. Kosaku-san, I'd like to entrust this machine to you. It's a new model and there is only one in the whole world that can produce Karuta cards in fully automatic mode. Or it's supposed to anyway. Again, the backing sheets got stuck together again. Reality is not so bright. Working this machine is it stopped? Why? The card should be pressed with the air. And the backing sheet should be as well, yet it didn't come out. It's dislodged, and here it got dislodged too. It's the basic procedure for making Karuta cards. On the backing sheet with the cut-off corners, a thick cardboard is placed. It's very interesting. And the sides are folded inwards and it's done, but... Kosaku-kun, these back sheets are upside down. I'm sorry. No big deal. If all the 100 cards have the same upside down backside, we can still ship them. I see. Well, the old machines perform great. The new models stop all the time. And it stopped again. The band with backing sheets stopped moving too. You can't help wanting to curse all the time. Geez. No, when I think that it won't work without me, I get fired up. Gotta be positive. I won't take it for granted. With everything working smoothly, I will think of it as a miracle instead. We're the only ones who use this machine. So let's give feedback and file complaints to make it into a really good machine. This new model can adjust to different paper sizes. So it is my dream to someday make cards not only for Karuta but for other long-loved games, as well as on this new model. What do you think about this, Kosaku-kun? Grandchildren Karuta? It's completely original. The cards are made with photos of the grandchildren. It's still Karuta though, isn't it? Then how about this? Relatives Karuta. It's completely original and it includes even estranged relatives and it prevents you from forgetting anyone. It's still Karuta though, sir. Yo, man, you gotta love how obsessed this man is about Karuta. He's like, he's trying to do many different types of versions of it. But at the end of the day, they're like, man, it's still Karuta, dude. That card got taken from him. But that's Wataya-kun for you. Koishikawa-kun is trying his hardest. Wataya-kun will still come out on top, I'm sure. His accuracy and agility are the best by far. He's the complete opposite of Fault King Koishikawa-kun. I can't imagine Arata losing. Hurry up and end this already, Arata-nichan. No wonder that Wataya-kun is considered the golden boy of the West. Koishikawa-kun, who came into the West from the East and participated in West Qualifier for the first time, is essentially a player playing in an away game. But you know, Yokomote... Narata committed a fault. He tried to dodge, but ended up touching the card anyway. That's because of his dead accurate precision. New cards tend to curve upward. When you he knows that because he's worked with it. You feel me? He works in making the cards. When you sweep your hand low, you end up accidentally touching the cards that you don't intend to. These cards' backsides is upside down. If all the 100 cards have the same upside down backside, we can still ship them. Cards like that are a rare item. They're mine. Oh, nice, good going. Great, you're great. You're doing good. I'll make sure to polish you later. They are the cards made on my machine. Mine. Oh, he knows. He knows his cards. And he sends them flying. That's his personal connection to the cards. I take it with his everything invested. Great. I'm dense, careless, and prone to making mistakes. For me to be so into something requires finesse like competitive Karuta. It is weird in and of itself. My being a Class A player is nothing short of a miracle. So is my making it to the major qualifier finals and my becoming a Karuta cards craftsman. I guess miracles do happen, and pretty regularly at that. Oh my, that's a line. Alright, I stopped with momentum. Just now was my take. I think my finger reached the card first. But come on. I chose the card's beautiful up curve. I'd lunged for it, and with the way I extended my fingers to the limit, the pad of my middle finger on its up curve. The hell is that? Okay, if you insist. Arata hardly ever contests cards. He's being his usual self. He's the same as always. Arata-kun. Between a person with confidence and a person with positivity, who do you think will win? What a line. Person with confidence and person with positivity. Arata, he's in danger. I was swept by that flow too and lost. I was sure I was fine, yet I ended up swept along before I even knew it. If I had to find a weakness in how you play in your one-on-one matches, it would be your confidence in coming out on top in the end as long as you don't commit faults. While those with positive outlook only think one thing, I will win. Yay, Harada-sensei is awesome. He won my 15 cards. Chihaya is down by 5. So Harada won, Chihaya is down by 5, and Taichi's down by 5. They'll always be connected, dude. They gotta come back. In the whole youth. Bet on Karuta. The most desperation situation yet. It is. This is truly the most desperation situation yet, bro. I gotta keep reading, dude. I don't know what. But if my camera dies in the middle of this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, dude. Oh, your voice in the schoolyard. Maybe soccer with Mashima, I guess. I can't play soccer, though. I can't really see well. What's it like to have bad eyesight? It's looking far away. It's like looking far away through a magnifying glass, Ayase-san. I'm bored. Let's play Karuta. Grandpa's placement. No, man, we're seeing it from his perspective. What are you doing? Playing all alone is gross. Do you want to play Karuta that much? I'll go searching for Wataya-kun's glasses. Ayase-san. I took them. Don't tell Chihaya. No, man. I never thought Wataya-kun would be the winner, but Koishiwa-kun is quite promising as well. He's 22. He should be in his prime then. Although once you find employment, the amount of training you can put under your belt goes down. He works at Oishi Tengudo and trains at the Myojo Society since he moved to Kyoto. You couldn't wish for a more rock-solid background than that. Arata does have the power to turn the game flow in his favor, but his playstyle is as natural as going with the flow gets. If I'm the stronger one, I'll naturally win. To him, the flow of the path is set in stone. Didn't you learn your lesson in the game against Chihaya? Even the stronger one can lose because the flow can be stopped and tides can change. What was it called? The Shinigami Society or something like that? That's their Karuta precisely. And he played against Harada, so I guarantee we're about to see something from him that we learned in that thing. I completely forgot about that until she brought that up. So what are you going to do, Arata? Right now, Koishikawa-san is so into it that he pretty much believes any card he's laying his eyes onto will be red. Despite Arata being right in front of him, he's only seeing his own Karuta. Calm down, yeah, one card at a time. Haruno Yono, Mikanohara, the card for him to take. Misebayana, the card for me to take. But that was my take. Huh? He goes back. If we talk defeating Suo-san, he makes you think that maybe, just maybe, his type of player is what it takes. A positivity monster. Despite racking up faults in the game against such a strong player, he shows no signs of slowing down. Whenever you end up losing, you have that demonic look on your face as you ride out your frustration and defeat, but it's too late. Am I going to lose? Arata, man, get your head back in the game, baby. Excuse me, I was twisting my glasses. No, and he sees Taichi. Of course, bro. That better put him back in focus. That better put him back in focus, Skip. The Shinigami Society's Karuta forcibly pulls the game flow onto their side with such drive and vigor. It's almost like it makes the reader read the card they want. It's different from my Karuta. Turning into a demon in anticipation of frustration would make my grandfather smile. Yo, what a line. My glasses were really dirty before, but now the view is much clearer. And now Arata started going ham! With his water Karuta, Watawo became two-syllable and he took it with incredible force. They collided more like almost bored into one another. Ow. I apologize, sorry. For not claiming the card fast enough to avoid the collision. Yo, my man blamed himself for not being fast enough so he could avoid the collision. Arata greatness. Koishikawa-san is probably seeing Arata now. Arata is an elite player who is head and shoulders above the rest, and has no one to be envious of in the Karuta world. And the only momentary lapse he's ever suffered was back in the semifinal match of last year's Western Qualifier. Why did I feel relieved that Taichi lost? Did I look down on Taichi and Karuta? On a friend? I was glad. When I saw his name on that list, I was glad. And I was able to be able to sincerely feel joy over finding his name there. I don't want Chihaya to hate me. Coward. A boy who showed me his cowardly side. I think I understand just a little. I understand how you felt. I understand you, Taichi. Yo, relax. Stop this, bro. That place that Taichi tries to reach, if he doesn't find me there, nothing will even start right. Oh, that's what driving him forward, bro. And he goes, it's backs the flag to the card. While Koishikawa-kun is trying to sweep both Yae and Yamasa, Arata went straight for Yamasa. He went forward after only hearing the decisive syllable, but that speed, nothing short of literally lightning fast. But it's at a time like this that I show my true power. Naniwagata, in a fault, a true blunder. I can't believe he went and committed such a blunder here. That blunder. Which card is he going to send? If he sends Naegaki, he can take with a cross sweep. He'll send Naegaki for sure. A is not a good choice here. It's hard to send. Chia? The Chihaya card? What do? I'm feeling little electric shocks all over. The hockey. He's feeling the hockey. I'm in danger if I don't send this card back to him. I'm an offensive Karate player, and I would go into the fight with resolve to get them no matter what. I want to take it, but my Karate is a flowy Karate that goes with the flow. It's not meant for changing fate. Kosaka-kun wants to launch an attack on the information, but the cards he's targeting are not getting read. I can see him, Naruto-kun. Even after I let go of that room's image, it's still so simple for my heart to reach out for it. For a future where the three of us can be together. I gotta say this panel. I have to. That's a panel. That's an S tier panel. Look at it, dude. Giriokishi. A fault. I will not waver. Thank you for the game. Out of the dubs. I can clearly see, despite his youth, that there is an air of sovereignty about him. Watae-sensei and Naruto-kun. He is the man who will carry the vast past of Karate is imbued with into the future. Sorry, but would it be alright just to once if I collect the cards and return them? Oh yes, of course. That bruise from our collision. Oh, this? It's no big deal. I'm just glad you didn't get hurt. Or are you some kind of hero? The hero character the East lacked? Watae Arata. It's no match for him. I'm no match for him. It's a shame, Tengudo-san. Kosaka-kun, you're too positive. I'm sorry. To the point to where you didn't even see your own mistakes. Reflect on your blunders more, especially after having committed the full 4 faults. I better not tell him, I guess. That probably if a Tengu on his back had come forth, I had been in real danger. I can't hold a candle to him. It's okay, someday you'll be the strongest. After all, you're one of the Tengus. Alright, there's no way I can't be his match. And there we go, Pseudo. Back to Pseudo versus Taichi. What's going on there? Pseudo-kun, so far so good. He's attuned to Komina-san's reading just right. Rion too. He keeps glancing her way. Just how much more dependent can your Karata be, damn it? Fine by me, dude, it's on. I'm not a hero, no matter how hard we may try, we're just not. That girl that was running in front of us back then is the only one deserving the title of hero. Oh, snap! And you know that came straight from Arata and Taichi's hearts. Come on. 6'2", it's so hard on her. Does Chihaya have a hero? Oh, Arata. Really, I see by 3 cards. So the winner of the West Japan qualifier is Watae Arata-kun, correct? Oh my god. Dude, give me a sec, man. I don't want my file to be corrupted. I don't even know how much battery I have left, bro. I gotta keep reading how much battery left, so I'm gonna get to this as quickly as possible. And the major challenge qualifier West Japan will be, well, I'm on 188. Represented by Watae Arata. This is insane, dude. The Western qualifier is always over before the Eastern is. Isn't it because it has fewer participants in the first round? No, about the Queen qualifier. Good. It's rematched in Megane-kun. Just you wait. Yo, Harada's already planning his victory. I need to win only one more time for that. Yeah, man, Taichi and Chihaya, man, they're both struggling, son. Do you keep the study schedule? 6 hours of cramming on weekdays, 13 on weekends. Make sure to work hard and do so constantly, Mashima. Work sides with those who poured the most time and effort. Chihaya-chan, hang in there. She's really focused. I've got to stay calm. Nothing is lost yet, card by card. Only she's focusing too hard. Her field of vision becomes too narrow. Card by card, I've got to listen to the sound closely. But she doesn't realize it. Mama Kana, talk to her dog. I can't take this. I hate how I can't do anything. When I think of Mashima's 2 and 6, Pseudo-san as his opponent is tough, man. Isis is a 2-6-2. Your red Isis score is exactly the same, and it looks like their score differential has been the same for a while now. The game keeps on going with its flow still unchanged. My throat is parched. Rion was always a genius when it comes to the hearing ability, but now that it's backed up with increased stamina and guts, Sakurozawa Sensei has been polishing her for 3 years. She can do it. Rion can do it. Right, Sakurozawa Sensei? I'll go card by card, 1 card at a time. The cards I will listen to the sound closely. I will confirm each card. I'm about to confirm the card I'm going for as long as the time allows. Confirm. Alright, so if I take a break, take a deep breath, wipe off the sweat. I'm thirsty. No wonder I'm sweating so much. Hanasaso. Who touched it? What happened? If it's not treated as a mutual fault, they'll make the score 1-7. Your back is against the wall. You must claim it was a mutual fault. Ayase senpai. I want to get rid of my cards. If I send her one, it's check for her. She might start contesting, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Yamashita-san's trying to send a card. You can't accept it, Ayase senpai. You took it? 1-7. If I let her just take one more card, we'll be over. 1-7, dog? Ayase committed a fault? What a pity, eh, Mashima? Just when your score started matching her at 6-2. It doesn't look good for Ayase either. Looks like she pretty much finished, you know? I guess an opponent being such a bad match for her, she just can't see it. I really didn't know some people visualize the sound they hear in particular in unique ways. With Ayase, she said sometimes she sees the card they'll be reading as floating. As floating? As floating. But that's... I wonder if Suo-san has something similar going on too. Peculiar way of seeing such cards, I mean. As floating. That's... that image is... No. Haruda made sure to tell them to write it down. The West rep is Wataya Arata because he already knows once Taichi sees that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. When you memorize the placement perfectly, the cards on the playing field must appear floating up in your mind's eye. Here we go. Oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's Harada Sensei. Which one wins in terms of poor time and effort? It was Harada Sensei that gave you that image. Wait, they have the exact same number of cards left. Don't tell me. Ichihai, you're not losing out on that. Excuse me, I'm sorry, but have you seen the Wataya fly your way? Nah, now she sees it too. What is he saying? Watanohara wasn't even on the playing field, right? No, bro, it's over. They're about to go ham. They're about to go ham. It's over. It's over. I don't care. I don't care what the card difference is. It could be 25-1. Look at this panel. Dog, this panel is legit gorgeous. This is one of the best panels in Chihayafuru. This is one of the most incredible panels in all of Chihayafuru. It's like water awash the back of my eyes. Dog! This is such a good panel. Chihai is about to... Oh man. Rion, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for Rion. Excuse me. She finally took a break. 1-7. Somehow it's like I was sprinting straight ahead and found myself in a tunnel. Yamachan's tunnel. The tunnel leading to Yamachan's victory, but Yamachan, that last fault, it was a mutual fault, wasn't it? Yo, watch out, Chihaya. Why'd you have to say it? Why do you have to look at her like that, dog? Well, saying that, Jug. What the hell are you even saying? My apologies. I say stunned for it. Don't tell me he, just like Suo-san, would instinct the number of the cards to the game played next. Are you telling me Taichi actually did that? There's no way. And so are you. Sorry. From here on out, I'm going for the win. Let's go. He's just bluffing. No way he can. No way Mashima can become anything like Suo-san. You're too stubborn and flat out disregarding what you've already got. Tama. No yo. Here we go. It's good starts here. So is that going to make it back in time? We should do it, Mashima. Sudo-kun overreached because he was too eager for Tachi, and Toddy in the lower right row of Matsuki-kun's formation. For someone as good at back sweep as him to venture entirely too deep into the name of formation and be unable to return in time, it's either exhaustion starting to show itself or he was drawn to Matsuki-kun's line of sight. But the scariest thing here is that even if Tachi or Tade were to be red, I bet it would still be Matsuki-kun to have claimed them. Of course, dude, it doesn't matter, dog. The moment they saw that it's over. It's over. Go home. The card Rion sent, Tama got read right away, but Ayase-san defended it. Rion, focus. Don't let your grasp on the game flow get slack. Two more cards to go. What's he saying? The score is 2-5, right? I'm still holding the advantage here. No need to rush. This is where you'd usually send either Taichi or Toddy, but he's sending Chiha, huh? 3 more cards to go, he said. Don't tell me. He then to close the score gap by making me commit 2 faults. Don't you screw with me. Luck sides with those who pour the most time and effort. Excuse me. Yo, they both did at the same time. So Chihaya, you go make luck side with you through your own ways. As to me, though, Lady Luck is never ever smiles on me. So I just have to make it to where Arata is with my own strength. Yo, let's go. That's a gold page. I gotta say that. That's a gold page. Let's go, let's go, let's go, dude, let's go. This is so gold, dude. Dog, I don't know, what in the world is this author on? I'm like writing so many magnificent chapters back to back to back, dude. What a color page, look at this. This looks incredible, dude. The artwork, man, A1. It's 6'1" for Chihaya-chan and 5'2" for eyebrows. It must be painful and it must be tough. It's the most desperate situation yet, but you've sent me the Chiha card, but you won't target it, will you? What you'll target is only the 5 cards on your own side of the playing field. I'll attack them too. Sorry to keep you waiting. Maise-san has learned to make good use of her time. Did she piece herself back together, or do you focus? Just one more card. Focus. And Chihaya takes her hand. Oh, I apologize. A hair fell out of your bangs, Yama-chan. As her field of vision, she saw a piece of hair fall. She immediately moved. Get out of here. Yo, if Chihaya had abilities, she'd be the most powerful anime character of all time. All time. All time. With that. Are you kidding me? Focus. Focus. And Chihaya grabs the card. Now they're floating in front of her. It's over. It's over. It's over. Mugetsu. She lost that card. That was very fast. Couldn't be helped. It's okay, Ryo. It's still okay. Just one more card. For the time being, you should just stick to defending your information. Bearing some unlucky, extraordinarily bad luck, your card will be red. Yes, it will be, I'm sure. But the problem is Suku is one of Ayas' best cards too. One more card. Just one more card. She'll target it. Come on. What about the internet? Oh no, it's still here. 5 more cards to go. 5 more cards. Chihaya, you got this, dog. Koi Sucho. Who got it? Taichi? Or Pseudo? Pseudo-san touched Kono in the opponent's formation. On top of that, unable to get back in time, lost Koi from his own. A double fault. And that was 3-3. I tied at the 11th hour with the game almost over. You over there, get away from the window. Look at his face. You're getting into the player's field of vision, so I squeeze you to the spot. I'll ask you, please forgive him. I'll take it upon myself to sternly warn me and Makuna and watching my promise, so please let him stay. Will you really? I had to win. I had to try and win against you, Harada-sensei. I needed to win to persevere, to fight as hard as I could, and then, if I want, please go out with me. Yeah, yo, Mima's a goat, dude. Mima's a goat. I should have thought more, come up with more things. If I really love Pseudo-san, if I really want him to win, if I really wish to see him become the Meijin, he sure did a number on me, and just when I thought I would fall for Pseudo-san's style too, those eyes of Mashimaru's weapons. Yo, Pseudo was like, oh, let's get dissed. I lunged for a Kono with too much force and I couldn't come momentum fully. I couldn't even take my own Koi and committing. Double fall on top of that, huh? So lame. I want to win against Suo-san. I want to become the Meijin. What's it this time? It's sweet though, and I can't eat it. I might have lost every single game to him again, and by 11 cards, 7 cards to boot. Because today is the 11th of July in the 7th month, huh? Screw you, Meijin. Sudo-kun, it's good to have you around. You're strong, you're smart, your personality is bad. Beating you provides a more taxing challenge for me. This is kuzu starch noodles and shrimp and vegetables stir-fried with salt. If so, then keep coming here in spring and summer to practice. It's yummy. No way, too exhausting. In spring and in summer. And that's when Taichi came in. Mashima, can't be you and him are too much alike. Karada's not dear to you. The thing with Suo-san is... Pseudo got that? Fool that unless someone who holds Karuta dear beats him, he won't continue playing, you know? Oh, snap for the line. It might be shoot. It might be a shoot. That fool in the lower left row of Mashima's formation was supposed to be one of Mashima's best cards, too. He targeted him with unbelievable intensity at that. I can't hope to imitate that. Here comes his ultimate take of will. Pseudo-senpai, you're an eyesore scram. And you already know that's the #1 thing you wanted to hear. Boy, you should continue playing Karuta to become stronger. There's no one out there wishes for the Karuta world to have more strong players than your senpai. Hokuo's most treasured asset that you just strive to pass on is that leadership spirit. Straight up, yo. Sudo-kun sent Naniwaga to his opponent. Now the score is 2-3. I'll move the cards. He placed Tachi and Tada next to one another. This is... I said she sees the cards that will be read as floating. I wonder if Suo-san has something similar going on too. Peculiar way of seeing such cards, I mean. Naniwagata and Chihaya. Chihaya-chan took that card with her overwhelming speed. Masuke-kun, in contrast, claimed it with an unhurried and almost arrogant take. Also, the kun could see at those moments with the two top cards in the lower right row. By placing Naniwaga and on spot and grouping Tada and Taichi together, Masuke-kun made himself constantly think that the lower right row of the information Risudo-kun could only move his own. How terrifying. This is 2-2. Sudo-san told me that he has it too. A peculiar way of seeing cards that are about to be read, that is. The card about to be read looks to him like it vanishes, he said. Look at this panel. He said that it vanishes. According to him, a card that should be there suddenly disappears, and he simply reaches his hand out for it. Wow, dog. What a way of thinking of it. Tago no Rani. And it's another fault. 2-1. What a fool I am to be putting myself in check with my own hands. This guy's gonna take the damn card. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Some people can only hold something dear by not holding it dear. I just reach out my hand, is all. And there's the card. It's vanishing. Don't disappear. Chihayafuru. Chihaya doesn't have that card. The winner of the semifinal game of the Eastern Japan Major title for no way. It's Taichi. Wait. No, never mind. I was about to say. Oh no, even worse. Taichi has to face Harada. Oh god. Thank you for the game. Chiao Taichi. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Oh my goodness gracious. Bro, Chihaya is about to obliterate me. I feel so sorry for Rion. 2-1? Is it 2-1? Oeyama. Kana! She took it. Tsukuba no... A card from Rio's formation has been really long lasting. Yes, you lost it? Is it 5 takes in a row for her opponent? Or is she gonna send Taki, Tada, or Hanano? She's gonna send Hanano because Mizusawa's her, bro. No one takes the Mizusawa cards from her. If the Chihaya card helped Taichi, and the Mizusawa card's gonna help her, you're doing it right, Ayase. You can trust your ability to distinguish between the top cards, but with Hanano there is still Harusu not red. Takinoto wa 6 takes in a row, no way, it can't be. It's one. Look at the draw, please, bro. Please. Draw luck to your side. Look at the draw. Go. Next page, next chapter. Look at the draw. These are the ones that always make me sweat the most, dude. I'll get a Ryo and Chihaya cover page right here. My name is Tamaru Stop, man. Just stay where you are. I went incredibly enough lost in the very first round, so I'm back home to laze on the couch while suffering on the internet. Suipo, I don't see Midori. Where is she? Who knows? Probably hang out with her Karuta Club buddies. Suipo, did you leave your sister behind? If only I didn't have a neighborhood association meeting, I'd go cheer for you. And if only I didn't have a class reunion, I'd be there for you too. Geez, style it down already. Oh, I might go to the next page, bro. I need to see what happens, dog. Please, for love of all that is holy, dude. Here we go. Look at the draw. Our daughter's apparently super awesome now. Why did you come back, Suyopon? Don't call me that where people can hear you. Like I said, stay there and wait for 6 hours straight. Besides, I figured she'd lose soon anyway. Fool. It's been a while since I last came to the Karuta meeting hall. You used to wait for my matches to end off, remember, Papa? So I was stronger than you. Don't say that. It's still not over what's going on here. I wonder that atmosphere. Must be the look of the drop for which match, for which pair. I don't forget the meaning behind the poems even when I compete. Tachi Tare, out of them I like to hear how to sue with its feeling of natural progress the most, for it makes me hold my breath, but I can't help feeling so small and powerless in the face of the world of sound and speech of so high level. in the face of sound, speed, and luck. I'm so scared I might throw up. This can say Makoto. This consecutive takes might by Ayase-san. Rally unusual and definitely what you see every day. 6 in a row to boot. And with her probably not that unusual, she's got the momentum when it happens. I sure don't like words like momentum and luck. I'm so scared, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. What really is scary here is the fact that Sakurazawa Sensei has been paying any attention to Rion's game for a while now. He's paying attention to Tamaru. No way. You know how much that would hit her? That no one's watching her game except for Sakurazawa? Wow, dog. Tamaru grabs the card. Tamaru-san, wait, her match isn't over yet either? With this take, Tamaru game this. Oh, look at the draw too. Oh gosh. I didn't watch it. I finally caught up. Look at the draw. I guess I'm pretty awesome today, no? I was able to react like I wanted. It was totally cool just now, if I do say so myself. Alright. Midori is very similar to myself. She never really praises anyone. You wants to be praised herself. Bad personality, excessive self-consciousness. We're very much alike, that's why I know. Come on. Who the heck are you? My kid sister won't be trying to endear anyone to her or prance around with striking winning pose. She's like Chihaya-chan. Up until now, it was like I mostly fought myself. I wanted to stand on and to be praised. So what if no one pays any attention? I won't get praised all the same anyway, but at least I'm no longer lonely. So excuse me, I was lonely. And Chihaya gets up, their eyes meet. And now I'm not anymore, excuse me. At long last, I can fight someone else. My apologies, I need to take a deep breath. I feel like I might burst into tears. I can't see it. I can't see the future at all. I don't know what it has in store, but the future lies with you, Tamaru-san, does it? I don't know, yet at the same time I do. And Chihaya opens her eyes. Oh god. Yeah, because I say go for your card even with the look of the draw. Oh no. Tade, let's go. I don't see it, I do. Bro, I'm sweating, stop. Haru sugite. Stop. Natsuki ni skerashi. Shirotae no. Tamaru got it? And Hideon committed a fault? Tamaru and Chihaya go? Is that it? The winner of the Queen Qualifier semi-final games, due to the one card difference, are Ayase-san and Tamaru-san. Holy fuck, that's my heart. I can breathe again, bro. So Chihaya won. And Tamaru, but now it's gonna be Chihaya versus Tamaru, bro. And Taichi versus Harada. Oh god. Thank you for the game. The final will start in 10 minutes. And Rion lost to a fault. I lost 6 cards in a row. I completely failed to stand my ground. I just was calm. Oh my, I want to celebrate, but both of them are Mizusawa members. What should I do? It's awesome, alright, but how should we act now? That's a problem. So I won. Well, not that anyone will watch me to anyway. And I'm sure everyone will root for Isis Senpai in the finale. Man, she already... I can't blame her for feeling that way, dog. Not even my brother is here to watch. Making it all the way to the final is supposed to be a no small feat, but well, whatever, I guess. Tamaru-san, I was watching you. It can't be. That's all that matters to her, bro. You play a good karata. Your posture is naturally relaxed and more balanced when playing. With a lot of children who have been playing since when they were very young, the uneasy form they were mandatory taught at the beginning becomes ingrained into them as is. But in your case, the way you sit and balance on your left hand is nice and restrained. It looks like Onigawara Sensei has guided you well. There also was natural challenge in your choices of cards to send and cards to target. I'm not wrong in assuming that your Mizusawa's next ace, am I? Dog, and that's Sakurazawa, praising her of all people. Sakurazawa, dude. Would you like to come to the Fujisaki training camp this year? I wouldn't be surprised if Tamaru just knocks out if she just falls on the floor. How cold-hearted of her when her student just left before her eyes. She only cares about the future of high school karate, huh? Tamaru shook. Tamaru-san, sorry we weren't watching. It's something that you wanted came this far. You're awesome, Tamaru. We're done with being considered to the senpais. We said we first years we were rooting for you, Tamaru-san. We were rooting our hearts for you. I swear you were cool, Tamaru. Dog, everything's just like coming on her at once, dude. How could she even hold all this in? And she doesn't. She's crying. I can't help her, dog. I truly cannot blame her for this, dude. What is this? Somehow it feels like I was reborn or something. Here comes Chihaya. Oh, God. only to die countless times again. Yeah. Taichi, I went against Pseudo-san. I fought and won against the Pseudo-san. Things have been taught are working. I only came here to test if they would. So now, that's enough. I'll forfeit. Flagrant olive perfume. You can't forfeit against Haruto, bro. Must be Tyoraguchi, right? What if I added it too, you see? You're so fashionable, Matsuge-kun. I borrowed it from your mother. To put every bit of pressure you can on your opponents, making them feel dissonance, huh? Is that what Suo-kun is teaching you? You know, I've been thinking about what you want to accomplish and why you came back, Matsuge-kun. And I thought it looked like you were taking revenge on Karuta, but if that's the case, then the answer is obvious. You want to exact revenge, you should exact it on me. You can't say that to Taichi, bro. Don't say that to Taichi. Like, you're the one man he cares about the most. You won't get stronger even if you spend your entire youth on Karuta. See it after you have spent your entire youth on it. No, that's not it. That's not right, Sensei. It's not like that. I'm done here. So regarding the panel, I'm just going to... And Haruto keeps his mouth shut. He keeps his mouth shut, dude. What a pity, Sukui-kun. Your Japanese history notes are ruined now. Doesn't matter. What does is that it really worked. He wasn't lying when he said this is the message that can shake Ayase Mashima awake. Nothing less from the Sensei I want to go to the place where Arata and Chihaya are. I want to go there. Yeah, let's fight then. Well, it's standing in my way now, a beautiful wall like this. Yo, bro, this is too cold. I'm not going easy on you, my flagrant olive-scented rival. This is about to be incredible, man. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Wow. It's like Haruto's always been the one person that has always snapped Taichi back to himself, snapped him back into who he is, snapped him back into reality. And now they're gonna match up. And he said, you can't forfeit, bro. This is our chance. Yo, what a beautiful... Yo, he brought him to tears, you feel me? He's like, no, Taichi, what do you truly want to do inside? Taichi's like, dog, I just want to go back home to the sunny. I want to go CGI and Naruto, bro. Like, what an amazing chapter. What an incredible stretch of chapters, man. I have to turn off my camera because it's about to die. What an amazing stretch of chapters. Go, this series is so amazing, dog. Looks like this arc is about to be better than the last, and I can't believe I'm saying this. Taichi versus Haruto, and Chihaya versus Tamaru. Two things that mean so much. The fact that Sakurazawa was there for Chihaya, for Tamaru, bro. I'm turning it off, man. Yo. Oh, go, dude.